For over 75 years, Gector Brothers has been Effingham's source for the exciting lineup of quality vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. That's 75 years of making friends and servicing our loyal customers. And we look forward to the next 75 years of being Effingham's source for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Ready! Right!
It's time for Effingham Hearts football on your home for local sports. 97.9 XFM. Let's go to the sidelines for pregame information.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Klosterman Field at Effingham High School for Apollo Conference High School football on a Friday night, and it is Real Men Wear Pink Night. It is a festive atmosphere here at Klosterman Field, not just because of the football game, but also because of the effort we're trying to salute tonight in the Real Men Wear Pink campaign as we promote Breast Cancer Awareness Month and also the battle against cancer that has affected about everybody I know, certainly our family, and I'm sure yours too, to one extent or another. Everybody's in this fight, so it's great that we have an opportunity to participate in this special event tonight. So I'm Greg Sapp, Dustin White alongside. Wayne's up top. A reminder that we have live video as well as audio streaming of tonight's game. You can go to 979xfm.com and watch it live online, as well as hear it live online. So if you're in Botswana or Bucharest, you can watch the game for real tonight.
As long as you have an internet connection in Botswana or Bucharest, you're in good shape. And I kind of wonder how true that might be, but hey, wherever you are, we hope that you're with us tonight.
Exactly so. And if you're listening on the radio, thanks for going old school. Glad to have you with us. Both these teams are done as far as postseason hopes. They're both 2-5. In fact, they've both beaten the same opponents. They've both beaten Paris. They've both beaten Salem. So they find themselves pretty much at nothing at stake except for beating each other.
Yeah, and that's not to be understated because there is a definite football rivalry between these two schools. And I'll tell you, Greg, it's got to be, I don't know if these two teams have ever faced up when they're both not going to make the playoffs. If it's happened, it's been a long time because there have been some great runs of success for both programs, and it's just an anomaly to see them both in this position at this point in the season.
First time in 10 years that the Hearts aren't going to the playoffs. That is quite a testament to Coach McDonald and his crew, but not this year. 2-5. Mount Zion, which has had tremendous football success, is also 2-5, and they're not going to the playoffs either. So in point of pride, though, this is a big ball game, so I think we'll have a good time tonight. Braves are always ready for any football game I ever know about. Scott Davis is their coach now. He's in his second year at Mount Zion. Mike McDonald in his 21st season at Effingham, and I think this will be a lot of fun. I talked to Coach Mack this afternoon when I brought the equipment out to get set up. He's in a good mood. The kids appear to be in a good mood, and I think we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. Band's moving out on the field. Let's get in a quick break, Kenna. Back with more in a minute. Well, now let's just go ahead and keep it here. Let's send it to the field to our public address announcer, Scott Mosier, and the introduction of the band and our national anthem.
Mount Zion High School. Both squads come into tonight's contest with a 2-2 Apollo mark and 2-5 overall. The colors are being presented by Effingham's American Legion Post 120. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you all, please rise and, gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
National anthem under the direction of the Effingham High School Marching Hearts, led by Mr. Brad Wallace. And a quick plug while I have a minute. Next Saturday, the 20th, the Effingham High School Marching Band Festival. Going to be some 24 bands here. That's a great way to spend a Saturday afternoon, so keep that in mind for next Saturday. We have a lot to talk about on the pregame show. Want to talk, of course, about the fact that St. Anthony's Memorial Hospital's here in a big way because they teamed up with the Hearts football team for this special event tonight. All that plus a whole lot going on. We have teams at the state golf tournament. We have the state girls tennis sectional going on today and tomorrow. And, of course, we also have junior high state cross-country tournament action tomorrow. And tomorrow also is the continuation of soccer regional action. Gosh, there's a lot going on right this weekend. So we'll talk about all of that and more in a minute on the Josh Douthit Farmers Insurance pregame show here on 97.9 XFM.
This is the Farmers Insurance Pregame Show. See Agent Joshua Douthit for all your home, auto, life, business, and health insurance needs. We are insurance. We are farmers.
All it takes me is a trip on the road, Dustin, to be always glad that I'm home. And we have our beautiful facility here. And although the folks at Mattoon were polite last week, and we appreciate that, it's good to be home with open windows and beautiful scenery and great night for football.
Yeah, as far as hitting the road, though, you know, Mattoon's accommodations were about as good as it gets. Yeah. But you're right. There's nothing quite like being in your own backyard, and they do it. They know how to do it here in Effingham.
Exactly. So, again, it's Effingham hosting Mount Zion tonight. Both these teams not where they typically are. Effingham staged a memorable win in this game in this contest last season, though. What a night. They outlasted Mount Zion 15-14. It snapped the Braves' 28-game conference winning streak, earned a share of the Apollo Conference Championship. And due to the additions and defections to and from the Apollo and the flip-flop of the conference schedule, the Hearts get to host the Braves 2 successive seasons. It was such a great ball game. I remember Levi Michaels' tackle in the end zone for a safety to put the Hearts ahead. It was a great night for Brady Walker. You don't talk about your kickers too much except in a negative term, but Brady helped seal that win with some tremendous kicking last season that constantly put Mount Zion in terrible field position.
That and just knocking anytime you can do that. That becomes in a close game, basically, a game decided by a point or two. Kickers usually were the difference, and that was the case last year, and maybe that'll be the case again this season.
Sure could be. And then I also want to give a shout-out to my friend Joe Garland because he had a tremendous game that night with the open field tackle that saved a touchdown and got the interception at the end zone that saved another score. And but so many guys stepped up and played so well. And I told Coach this afternoon, maybe that'll happen again tonight. Maybe we'll have kids step up and have big games because this is a big battle when Effingham plays Mount Zion, regardless of whether playoffs are involved.
Oh, sure. The kids on both sides of the field going to be fired up for this game. They like to play each other. They like to play each other at every level. And I don't expect this game to be any different, even though there are no playoff implications here. There's still plenty at stake in the mind of a high school kid in a game like this.
And because of the flip-flop, they're home again, so we have a lot of similarities in this ball game, absent the playoff possibilities. Now, we talk about Effingham and the fact they won this game last year, but Coach Mack, ever the motivator, you'll remember on the post-game show last week, was already talking about the fact that, but when the playoffs got here last year, Mount Zion beat us 28-0 in Mount Zion, and he said they weren't 28 points better than us and certainly shouldn't have shut us out. So he's already trying to build the momentum for tonight's game.
Always looking at things from the coach's perspective, and that's why Coach Mack is so good at what he does, because he's able to find ways to motivate his kids on a week-in, week-out basis.
Mount Zion is the Austin Ray show. Ray rushed for 5 touchdowns last week, rolled up 234 yards on the ground. Ray gained 134 yards against the Hearts in this game last season. That was his first varsity start because we were singing about the fact that Grant Naylor wasn't available for Mount Zion. Well, Ray started and ran for 134 yards.
And Mount Zion has rushed for 1,483 yards this season. 1,381 of those belong to Austin Ray. He has rushed for all but 102 of their rushing yards all season.
That's phenomenal stuff. Last year, you'll remember in the playoff game, he really went crazy, ran for 270 yards and 3 touchdowns.
But on the plus side, you know that if you can shut him down, you got a pretty good chance to win this ball game.
I don't mean to pick on anybody, but their quarterback, Sam Olson, completed 1 pass last week.
He's got 1 touchdown against 8 interceptions this season. The passing game is clearly just not that big of a part of their game right now. So, like I said, take Mr. Ray out of the ball game. You're going to give yourself an excellent chance to come out victorious.
So it's going to be an interesting one. The Hearts need to be, like we've sung this song all year, have to make sure we don't make mistakes, to make sure we don't get abused by penalties, shoot ourselves in the foot as we have so many times this year.
And I think in a game like this, make sure you keep yourself motivated. Like I said, plenty of reasons still to come out here and play hard. You know, for these seniors, you got 2 games left of varsity football to play in your life. You know, don't take those things for granted. Go out there and get the most out of these last 96 minutes of your career. And for the younger guys, you know, every game that you play now is an audition for the future. And just because it doesn't mean anything now for the playoffs doesn't mean that the coach won't notice if you slack off. And, you know, that might come back to bite you next year.
I'm telling you, 20 and 25 years from now, you'll remember if you beat Mount Zion. You'll be sitting around with your buds and you'll be talking about, yeah, remember back when we beat those Braves that year. It's how it works.
And I still think there's a big difference between a 2-7 season and a 4-5 season, looking back on things. So you got to finish strong, and there is no reason in the world why these Hearts can't be 4-5 at the end of the year. And yeah, it doesn't quite have quite the same ring to it that a playoff berth does, but you could say you finished strong, and I think you could still have a lot to be proud of at the end of the day.
Especially when you consider the Hearts' schedule. It's a tough schedule. You've got at least,
number 58,
5 of the opponents, I think, are going to the playoffs for sure. So you've got to figure that that's pretty salty.
Yeah, Mater Dei, Centralia, and Charleston have already locked up their spots. Mahomet Seymour has already locked up a spot. That's who we see next week. And Matt Toon and Paxton Buckley-Loda both sit at 4-3 this week, so they both have pretty good chances.
So it could be 6. Could be 6 of the Hearts' opponents going to the playoffs. I tell you what, that's salty. Well, hey, all of a sudden it's 7 o'clock. You're listening to 97.9 WXCF in Effingham. I'm Greg Sepp. That's Dustin White. Wayne's up top. Ken is back at the studios. The kick's in the air from Dustin Levitt. And let's play football on a Friday night. Mount Zion takes the ball at their 10. They juke it up the middle and get it across the 25-yard line. Down goes the return man at about the 28-yard line. That is Austin Ray, who we'll talk about a lot tonight, going down with that return. So he took it at the 10. He returns the football out across the 25 to the 27, a 17-yard return. 1st and 10 for the Braves at their 27-yard line. My old pal Caden Vaughn in on the stop. He plays special teams. He plays offense. He plays defense. He's everywhere.
Yeah, pretty nice deep kick for Dustin Levitt there, but a nice return for Austin Ray to get some decent field position to start for the Braves.
Oh, nice to have some nice weather. Yahoo! So Sam Olson up under center for the Braves. Let's see what they do here on first down. Well, they hand it to Austin Ray, of course, and he goes up the middle and gets it out across the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Left tackle.
And the Hearts know they can key on him because, really, he's the show.
There just hasn't been anybody else on this Mount Zion roster that's done a lot of damage offensively. And that's when you can pick that one thing that you can stop and come out and give yourself a good chance to win, then that's usually a pretty good thing for your defense to be feel like it can hang its hat on.
Tyler Johnson got the stop there after Ray gains 5 from the 27, or the line of scrimmage was, to the 32, so it's 2nd and 5. Man in motion now for the Braves. Here's a pitch to Ray going to the far side, trying to seal it off as the Hearts, and they take him down at about the 40. He got the first down, but not too big a gain, but big enough for a first down. Hearts tried to get over there. Zach Miller came over on the corner there and sealed it, but he got to the 40, and that's enough for a first down. 32 to the 40, a gain of 8, and the Braves get a first down.
Yeah, that pitch around the left edge, a lot of speed there for Ray. That's something that you have to keep an eye on. He's not going to run strictly between the tackles, so got to show some speed around the edges.
Live video and audio streaming on 979xfm.com tonight, so you can check it out. Braves shift on offense. Hearts stay home on defense. They fake a handoff. Here's a pass. It is caught at about the 45, and the receiver falls forward to around the 47-yard line.
To Brian Foster.
Catch is caught out there by number 88. That's Brian Foster. He's a senior for this ball club. It is complete to the 47-yard line. Gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. So from the 40 to the 47, a 2nd and 3 for the Braves. And They're moving the ball early. We're just underway here at EHS. Next week, it's the last game of the season, and it is senior night here at EHS, and you want to come out and honor these seniors. They've worked hard this year, and come on out and make sure you're here, be a part of things. Up under center, and here's the handoff to midfield, and I think he fell forward for the first down. That's Ray,
near midfield,
and he gets it into Hart's territory, and according to my spot at the chains, that ought to be enough.
Tackled by Carter Hayes.
Carter Hayes comes up and makes the stop.
And it is a first down for Mount Zion.
To the 49 from Mount Zion's 47 to our 49, a gain of 4. That's enough for a first down. We'll keep you up to date on the Cardinal game. It doesn't start till just after 7:30 tonight, so we'll get you scores on that.
At the Effingham 49.
Kenna, we might check on the Yankees and the Orioles, get you final on that. Here comes Ray on the handoff on first down. He gets it inside the 45, and the Hearts stand him up there. Travis Durbin comes over and takes his measure. From the 49 to the 44, gain of 5. It's 2nd and 5.
One thing I can tell you early on here, Effingham's defensive line needs to get a little better push there at in the trenches, because Austin Ray is able to really burst through the line and have a 3 or 4 yard pickup before anyone's even making first contact.
Sam Olson, again, is their quarterback. He's up under center this entire drive to this point. Ray, the deep back, gets the handoff, and he gets it near the 40, just shy of a first down. Durbin again among those in on the stop. Carter Hayes had his nose in there. Scott Denk call it the 41. 44 to the 41, a gain of 3. So they're about a yard shy of a first down. It's a 3rd and 1. Beautiful night here after the deluge last week. Boy, it just rained and rained and rained at Mattoon last week. We've had so many rainy Friday nights this season. I don't want Eddie Rabbit's ghost showing up and singing I Love a Rainy Night. Here's a pass play. It's caught at about the Hearts' 35-yard line. It is complete to number 43 for them, Carson Liner. Carson Liner to the 30, shy of the 35, 36, call it. 41 to the 36, gain of 5, and that's what they needed for another first down. Boy, they're dropping in a pass play, which we didn't expect. And this is pretty much a surgical drive so far, Dustin.
Yeah, we haven't had any gains of fewer than 3 yards for the Braves, and that's usually a pretty good recipe for moving the chains.
Real Men Wear Pink Night here at EHS. They have all kinds of cool things on sale out at the tent down in front, so be sure to stop by on your way in, or if you're listening here in the stadium, head on down there and check out Pink hair extensions. I know Dustin was shopping earlier.
I forgot all about that, actually.
I knew.
Might have to run down at halftime.
You talked about it last week. Had me nervous. 4-yard gain to the 32 at 2nd and 6.
Travis Durbin.
Ray, of course, carried. I'll let you know if somebody decides Ray carries.
It'll be 2nd.
I think that's a pretty safe assumption that we could just go ahead and say if they ran the football, it was probably going to be number 36 there. 1,300
yards rushing and then some already this season for Austin Ray. Olson again up under center. Goes to the short back, the up back this time. See, I talked about it, didn't I? And they get it inside the 30 to about the 28. Zach Naylor, who carried once last week.
The stop was by Tyler Johnson.
To the 27-yard line. From the 32 to the 27, a gain of 5. It's 3rd and 1. A long one, but a 3rd and 1.
A gain of 4 down to the 27.
This is a situation that the Braves have thrown the ball a couple times on, so we'll see what they come out with now. It's obviously 4-down territory for them, and the way they've been running the football, they should feel pretty confident about being able to get their 4th first down of the drive.
At the Hearts 27, 3rd and a long 1. Here's the handoff to Ray, and the Hearts stuff it. Nice response by Effingham. Salcedo's there. Trent Barnhart came up to help. Billy Art's in there. A host of tacklers. That's what you like to see. Scott Denk among them. It's 27. No gain, actually, maybe a half-yard loss, and it's 4th down. Nice work.
So as tough as things have been, big play right here. If you can get in that backfield and get another stuff here, no harm, no foul.
6:40 to go in the opening quarter. This is still the opening drive of the ball game. Mount Zion's taking it from the 10 on the return. And now they're at the Hearts 27, but it's 4th and 2. Olson up under center. There's the handoff to up the middle. Ray's got a big hole, and he gets inside the 20 for the first down.
Austin Ray.
Wow, nice blocking up front by the Braves that time, and he gets it to the Hearts' 19-yard line.
Yeah, I think that's been the story. As much as Ray's running is the blocking up front. The Braves have kind of dominated that line so far.
Credit where credit's due. 27 to the 19, a gain of 8, and that's enough for a first down and then some. So the Braves continue this drive.
which is approaching 6 minutes, and this will be the 12th play of the drive. So an impressive stretch here for the Braves, no matter how this one ends up.
As we get the opportunity, we'll talk about the EHS class of 1962. It's their 50th class reunion there, and I'll talk about it. Here's a pass play. It is caught and into the end zone. No, inside the 5 is the end. Touchdown, Mount Zion. Touchdown, Mount Zion. Little crossing pattern. Nice pass play. Complete to the Braves. Who is that caught that football?
I believe that would be, number 6, Taylor Hayes.
All right, Hayes catches the 19-yard touchdown pass from Sam Olson, and Mount Zion takes a 6-0 lead. 19-yard pass play for a score. It comes with 5:55 to go in the opening quarter. And now the Braves will try the conversion. They're going to kick for one here. Bailey Reynolds to hold. Here's the placement. The kick is up, and it is good. Tyler Hayes boots the extra point. Mount Zion.
The kick is no good. The score remains Mount Zion 6.
The kick is no good. The kick is no good. So Tyler Hayes, the Mount Zion kicker, missed. So the kick is no good, but Mount Zion's drawn first blood here tonight. They lead at 6-0. 5:55 to go in the first quarter. Back in a minute with a kickoff on 97.9 XFM.
For over 75 years, Gector Brothers has been Effingham's source for the exciting lineup of quality vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. That's 75 years of making friends and servicing our loyal customers. And we look forward to the next 75 years of being Effingham's source for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hello, Jake Traub from Northside Ford. I just put in my orders for the first 2013 Ford F-150s. Although they won't be here for a couple months, now is a great time to take advantage of the remaining selection of 2012 F-150s. We're happy to take in trades. If you have a nice pickup, Ford is offering trade-in assistance on top of our great trade-in allowance. See you soon at Northside Ford or check us online at effinghamford.com. Thank you.
All right, Mount Zion got the kick away, and it was taken back there by Logan Howell, and his momentum carried him back into the end zone for a touchback. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Hearts at their 20-yard line. That drive by Mount Zion, 12 plays, 73 yards, took 6:05 off the clock. It was the opening drive of the game. Again, it was a score on a 19-yard pass play from Sam Olson to Tyler Hayes. The kick was no good, but Mount Zion's in front 6-0. That's how this one starts as far as the scoreboard, and the Hearts have it 1st and 10 at their 20.
Just the second touchdown pass all season for Olson, and it comes on a pretty nice-looking play there.
Dubious to hear that. See what Nathan Vale can do here. Starts from the shotgun, going to bring it himself up the middle. Nice run going. He has a first down out to the 30-yard line, or at least very close to a first down. Diving and spinning and whirling like a dervish, and gets it out to the 30. They say about a half a yard shy, so it'll be 2nd down. Less than a yard to go at the 29. 6-0 Mount Zion, 5:29 to go, first quarter. It is real men wear pink night. Logan Howell in motion, and instead it's the up back. Vale kept, and he got plenty enough for a first down.
Well, deception a big part of these fake handoffs, and so
apparently,
if we can't see it, then I guess hopefully the defense can't either.
I've certainly been deceived. All right, a 4-yard gain to the 33. So Nathan Vale took care of business on both the plays, and the Hearts have a first down. And that's good to come back after Mount Zion scores, and the Hearts get a little mo here in offense in their first possession of the game. Vale back to the shotgun on first down, looking to throw, goes to the far side, and it is caught and dropped. Hayes had it in his hands. He had to elevate for it, and it came up empty.
Carter Hayes,
certainly a catchable ball. Clock stops with 4:56 to go, brings up a 2nd and 10.
It was catchable, just a tad high. Hayes had to leave his feet for it, and then the defender was able to time a little contact there right as the ball got there and make it a tougher play than it probably had to be. But, pretty good ball from Vale. I'd like to see the Hearts continue to try and keep that passing game as part of their offense tonight.
Give Carter Hayes more experience. He'll be pulling those balls down for the next 2 or 3 years. Howell in motion on 2nd and 10. Looks like Vale's going to keep again. Turns it up the middle, gets it to the 35, so a decent game. It'll bring up 3rd down and about 5 or 6.
Vale on the carry.
Actually, not as big a gain as I thought.
Yeah, he didn't get a real generous spot there. They only brought it out to the 35.
So a 2-yard gain.
35-yard
3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
4.5 to go in this first quarter. 6-0 Mount Zion. Next week we're home to Muhammad Seymour. Senior night at EHS. My, the football season goes fast. This first time in a long time, folks, when we've known that last game of the regular season is last game of the season. I don't like it. Allen motion, high snap, but he has it. Looking to throw, gets it away, and it is caught over on the sidelines by Caden Vaughn.
Complete to Caden Vaughn.
Not much of a gain, but he did catch the football. And the Hearts advance it across the 35 to the 38-yard line. 35 to the 38, a 3-yard pass completion. That'll bring up 4th down, and the Hearts will kick.
The gain was up to the 38-yard line, short of the first.
So,
bring up 4th and 5 for the
Hearts got a first down, then sputtered on the next set of downs, and so they're going to kick it away here on 4th and 5 at their own 38-yard line. Mount Zion drops back to about their 30, so they're thinking they're going to get a shot at a pretty good return here and pretty good field position. Let's see what Zach Miller has to say about that. Snap a little off to the side. He gets the kick away. It's high, but not too deep. It hits at Mount Zion's 40, and then the Hearts grab it because it started to come back their way. And it's down by Effingham at their
42-yard line. That's where the
yard line. The first and 10 for the Braves at their 42-yard line. So from our 35, 37 to about their 42, about a 35-yard punt. So first and 10 for Mount Zion at their 42-yard line. They lead at 6-0 here in the first quarter. 4 minutes exactly left on the first quarter clock. Good to have you with us again. We are live video and audio streaming the game tonight, so we invite you to check it out online at 979xfm.com. Somebody moved for Mount Zion. We'll get the official word in a second from the official, of course.
The ball, false start, offense, 5 yards, first down.
So first and 15 now after they move it back from the 42 to the 37-yard line. Yankees beat Baltimore 3-1. Kenneth tells me Yankees beat Baltimore 3-1, so the Yankees advance to the championship series.
Would have been a nice story for either Baltimore or Oakland to advance to the ALCS, but instead we get a couple of teams that no strangers to being deep in the postseason at this point in the year, the Tigers and the Yankees. It should be a good series, but...
And no strangers to spending money.
That too.
Big bucks. All right, from the 37, now they hand off. Here comes Ray. Coming to the near side, turns it up the middle. Now comes near the sideline, then turns it up. He finally is run out outside the 30 into Effingham territory. In fact, near the 40-yard line, Cody Senna, one of the corners, came up and finally ran him out at Effingham's 42. So from their 37
takes it down to the
Effingham's 42,
first and 10.
that's a 24-yard gallop. And Mount Zion has a first and 10 at Effingham's 42-yard line. Well, the Hearts have had it for 8 plays. Mount Zion's had it the rest of this first quarter.
That play was pretty good evidence why you don't want to let that young man get ahead of steam built up.
Man in motion for the Braves. They switch him to the left side of the tight end spot. Now here's the handoff to the deep back. That's Ray. He's still on his feet and gets it inside the 40 to about the 37-yard line. Salcedo's there, also down in the scrum for Effingham is Andy Lustig in on that stop.
Tackled by Travis Durbin.
To the 37-yard line, again a 5.
37-yard line, a pick up a 5. It'll bring up 2nd and 5.
And if I could go back to that 24-yard run, the thing about Ray is that he got ahead of steam up and was running at full speed, yet he was making quick cuts, making guys miss, and not really losing a whole lot of speed. So that's a dangerous thing. You don't want to let him get into space too often.
6-0 Mount Zion, and the Braves are rolling again. They have it at the Hearts 37. They hand it to the up back that time, and he gets it inside the 35, and the ball may be loose.
The ball carrier.
And let's see if they say the Hearts have recovered it. The Hearts think so. Let's see if the officials agree. Yes, it's Effingham football.
And that was Dylan Wolf who came out of this pile with it, I believe.
Very good. Dylan Wolf, he's the excited one here on the sidelines, number 80. Dylan Wolf, another one of the mod squad for the Hearts. Boy, they've gotten younger through the course of the season as far as who's playing, and Dylan Wolf steps up big. Boy, that is huge. So from the 37, Dustin, it was advanced to the 34, so it's a 3-yard gain, and then the fumble, the up back carried that time Zach Naylor. He lost it. And the recovery by Dylan Wolf, and the Hearts get it back on the turnover. 3:01 to go in the first quarter. Let's see what the Hearts can do about capitalizing on that gained football now. Up under center, Vale this time. They hand it to the up back. That's Caden Vaughn, and he got a little, but not a lot.
Vaughn on the carry.
To the 34. Well, no gain. 2nd and 10. No gain at 2nd and 10 at the 34. Want to mention that the state golf tournament is underway. St. Anthony's boys team is there. Mr. Leckman's there for Effingham as an individual, and Miranda Rolfing's there for St. Anthony's girls as an individual, so we'll get you the numbers. They were still on the course last time I had time to check. Up under center again, Vale looking to throw. Now they're after him. He turns it up and gets near the line of scrimmage. It may be 3rd and 10.
Gets back near the line of scrimmage.
That was covered up pretty well by the Braves. He was going to throw, and there was just nobody open.
Yeah, couldn't find anybody. Pretty good job by the Mount Zion secondary. And then once he had to start scrambling, the speed of the Mount Zion defense was too much there. And lucky probably just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's rare that you see at 3rd and 10, no gain on 2 plays, and neither of them was a pass. But we're still 3rd and 10 at the 34. Let's see what the Hearts can do here. Bale back to the shotgun here on 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, looking across the middle. There's the throw, and it is knocked down and incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down. Carter Hayes was the intended receiver. Mount Zion had good coverage, and it hits the turf, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and who else but Austin Ray was the linebacker in coverage there, and he just about picked that one off.
Maybe he'll get tired. Well, that's wishful.
One can only hope.
Yes, indeed. So, Zach Miller with a chance to put a foot into it again. Got about a 35, excuse me, about a 35-yard punt earlier. This drive was 3 and out. Still a minute 45 to go in the first quarter. Miller has to move to his right a little after the snap, and he gets it away, and it hits inside Effingham, or Mount Zion's 40. And there it dies at about the 39-yard line.
Dead at the 39-yard line.
Travis Durbin got over there and took a look at it with Zach Blumker, and they make sure it died there at the 39. So from Effingham's 34 to Mount Zion's 39, fun of about 27 yards that time. 1st and 10 for the Braves of Mount Zion here at their 39. Minute 36 to go opening quarter. It's 6-0 Mount Zion. And Cardinals start in about 15 minutes. We'll keep you up to date on that game during our broadcast here. I want to remind you, for a NASCAR fan, we have race action over on KJ Country right now. Throw across the middle for Mount Zion, caught and then dropped, and then he is dropped, but the pass is complete. The pass was caught by Tyler Hayes, and then he got knocked down quickly by Cody Senna, but the pass is complete, and that's the bottom line for Mount Zion from their 39 to Effingham's 42. So that's a gain of 19 yards. 19-yard gain for Mount Zion to Effingham's 42-yard line. And Dustin, they're not having any trouble moving the football so far.
No, Tyler Hayes, another 19-yard catch. His touchdown catch on their first drive was of the 19-yard variety. And Sam Olson, 4 for 4 passing for 50 yards. Austin Ray's got 10 carries for 66.
And 1 completion last week against Salem. Ray on the gallop. He gets it near the 35 before they take him down.
Left tackle. He's down
good gain on 36. First down. Hearts peeling themselves off the turf over there include, if they'll turn around so I can get their number. There's Travis Durbin again. It is to the 36-yard line.
Along with help from Travis
Durbin. From the 42 to the 36, a gain of 6. So it's 2nd and 4 here.
You know, and the thing about that one pass completion against Salem last week was that we saw Salem. We couldn't really get a good feel for their defense because of how muddy it was. But they've struggled. You'd think they could have done a little more if they're with what they're showing here.
I agree with you. Olsen up under center, and a whistle right about the time of the snap. You would suppose that's on Mount Zion. Let's see.
With the play stopped, I would say it does go against the Braves. Although this season we have seen
Encroachment, offense.
Yeah, there you go.
Down.
So it's a 5-yard walk-off on the Braves, which will move the football back to near the original line of scrimmage. That's Effingham's 41-yard line. So from the 36 to the 41, that'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 28 seconds left in the first quarter, so this will likely be the last play of the first quarter.
The down remains the same. It brings
6-0 Mount Zion. Let's see if they get another play off before the quarter ends. There's a little more time on the game clock than on the play clock, so yeah, they should run one more play here. Up under center, Olsen, man in motion, comes to the near side tight end spot. There's the snap. They give it to the deep back, Ray. He goes up the middle, and down he goes, shy of the first down to about the 37-yard line. We'll get the measure here in a minute. From the 41, they'll score it at the 30.
Time expires in the first quarter.
7-yard line.
Zion,
Gain of 4.
Mount Zion 6.
That ends the first quarter. We're in 3-down territory and about 5 to go for the Braves. End of 1 here on Real Men Wear Pink Night at Klosterman Field. It is Mount Zion 6, Effingham nothing. I'm going to send it down to the field here, Kenna.
Celebrating their 50th reunion this weekend.
Class of 1962.
EHS football players with us include Ron Campbell, Bill Edwards, Dave Johnson, John Koenig, Dennis McDevitt, J. Andy Ventris, Bill Ware, and Mike Willenberg. Representing the class with a donation to the Effingham Education Foundation, our cheerleader Nancy Sherrick Brasso and 1961 homecoming queen Ardell Steele Huntington. Let us give the EHS class of 62 a great round of applause for their contribution to the Unit 40 Education Foundation.
The Effingham Unit 40 Foundation had planned this. It's the 50th anniversary weekend for the EHS class of 62. So got to talk with Mr. Koenig, got to talk with Dr. Mike Willenberg, who, by the way, besides being a dentist, was the quarterback for that Hearts team back then. And he's told me some tales in the dentist chair through the years about when he was the Hearts quarterback. And I can believe some of them. Not all of them, but I can believe some of them. So congratulations to all those gentlemen and ladies. That's nice. Unit 40 Foundation appreciates it. We're ready for the second quarter. So that's enough about that. Let's get back to football now. It's 6-0 Mount Zion. They pitch the ball to Ray. He goes to the far side. He has the first down as he gets to the Effingham 30-yard line. From the 37 to right on the 30 or just inside the 30.
Andy Salcedo on the tackle.
41-21, Andy Salcedo, Travis Durbin on the stop. We've talked about Travis a lot. Inside the 30 to the 29, so from the 37-29, a gain of 8, and that's enough for first down.
The Effingham 29.
Listen, they sure are gaining a lot of ground.
Mount Zion outgained Effingham 134 to 18 there in that first quarter, and they're off to a good start here.
That's painful. Olsen stays up under center, and who can blame him? They bring the receiver to the near side. There's the handoff up the middle, and they get it inside the 25 to about the 23. Naylor is the ball carrier. Scored at the 23-yard line from the 29 to the 23.
With Tyler
6, it'll make it 2nd and 4.
A gain of 6.
Tyler Johnson, Billy Arndt.
2nd and 4.
Tyler Johnson had his music on before the game. He said he was getting into his mojo. He didn't say mojo, I said that. Getting into his mood, getting into his frame of mind.
I was going to say, I'm not sure mojo's in the vocabulary of your average high school kid.
I guess.
Not to poke any fun at you, Greg.
That's okay. I'll just get my cane and see you later. All right, we're at the 23. Here's the handoff up the gut. Quick opener, and that's it must be Ray as quickly as he's going. That is Naylor. I thought it was Naylor.
And he picks up another first down.
So they run him twice here. Trying to throw me off. To the 14-yard line.
By Andy Salcedo.
From the 23 to the 14, a gain of 9, and that's another set of downs for Mount Zion. Boy, they are just running at will here.
Mount Zion has it. First
with a timely pass
14.
sprinkled in just when they need it. And they're moving the football well here.
Right around 8 yards of play, Greg. That's not going to get it done if you want to keep them off the scoreboard.
6-0 Mount Zion, and they're moving and grooving here. About 10.5 to go in the second quarter. Olsen on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Ray has it, and they stuff him. Nice work by the Hearts defense. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Stacked up near the line of scrimmage.
Good work by the Hearts that time. Trying to pick up some heroes in there for Effingham. Peyton Bushu, I think, was in there among them on the stop. Billy Arndt came up to help too. Scored at the 14 from the...
Tackler in for the Hearts was
I lost a yard.
Billy Arndt.
Yeah,
gain brings
about
up
10.5
from the 14.
Good work by the Hearts. They stuffed that one. 9:57 to go, second quarter. 6-0 Mount Zion. Senior night next week at EHS. They play host to those Mahomet Seymour Bulldogs. Long count. There's the snap. Back to throw. Coming to the near side. Caught across the middle and now dropped. Pass goes incomplete. Stops the clock with 9:40 to go in the second quarter. Boy, they just about had it inside the Hearts 5. But the ball just wouldn't quite stick there. Good work by Marcus Robinson back in the secondary this week. Helped knock that ball loose for Effingham.
Foster was the intended receiver.
Brings up a third and 10 now.
It's a pretty good example of how pass coverage doesn't stop once the ball gets to the receiver. Even if he does catch the ball, if you put a good lick on him and knock it out of there, you can still stop the play, and that's exactly what happened there for the Hearts. It was well executed by Mount Zion, but Effingham's defense stepped up, put the wood to somebody, and got us a third down here.
3rd and 10. Hearts 14-yard line. Mount Zion looking to add to a 6-0 lead. Man in motion coming to the near side. Here's the handoff to the deep back. Ray and the Hearts stay home and got him. He gets a gain, but not a lot. Bill Arndt, nice job.
Ray on the carry.
He might have got a couple. To the 11, from the 14 to the 11, a gain of 3. So it's 4th and 7 at the Hearts 11. So let's see what they pull out of their bag of tricks here.
A lesser back would have been down 2 or 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage there. That was really sniffed out by the Effingham defense. It was only by Ray's powerful running that they managed to pull a gain out of it.
So 4th and 7 at the 11. They can get a first down without a score here. Gonna throw. Comes back across the field. It is caught and then dropped again. Nice work by the Hearts. Was it Robinson again?
That was Robinson again.
All right. Nice work, and that'll bring up Hearts first down.
That's what we were talking about. The ball got there, and he after the catch, he strips it out before he can make a football move, complete the catch, and just like that, the Hearts get the ball back. So nice little stand there in the red zone to get yourself a chance to tie this game up again.
Let's see if that fires up the offense. A nice defensive stand there. Mount Zion got it to the 11. That's where the drive ended. Nice work by the Hearts secondary, particularly Marcus Robinson. 1st and 10 for the Hearts at their own 11-yard line. 9 minutes left in the second quarter. 6-0 Mount Zion. Vale from the shotgun going to hand it off. Coming quickly here, Logan Howe. Get him a block, boys. They can't. He gets it out near the 20-yard line before they bring him down. Logan Howe on the carry to the 18-yard line. A gain of 7. Pretty good game. It'll bring us 2nd and 3.
First touch of the evening for number 33, and a nice gain at that. Hopefully we get him incorporated here on this drive.
Mention again, you can see this game as well as hear this game online. 979xfm.com, live video and audio streaming tonight. Plus, Wayne will put it on the website for you so you can watch it at your leisure a little later.
I always say leisure just because it sounds a little fancier.
Oh, yeah. We're cultured guys here. Vale's going to keep it, and down he goes. And there's a flag, so let's see what that's about. Looked like a pretty clean wrap-up of Vale. Must have been something off the ball happening. Flag's thrown at about the 19-yard line.
When it comes that late in the play, it's either holding or a face mask, and it's holding against Effingham.
Boy,
holding is the call.
That looked like that flag got thrown after the play was pretty much done. Holding. Again, the flag's thrown at the 19, but I think we'll just do this from the line of scrimmage and see if we can sort this out.
Holding on the offense. Penalty accepted, 10 yards. Repeat, 2nd down.
All righty. Line of scrimmage was the 18. They'll walk off the full 10. So that'll push the Hearts back inside their 10-yard line to the 8. And it is now 2nd and 13.
That's costly to get yourself pushed back up closer to your own goal line. This is not a fun place for an offense to be. You did a nice job getting it from the 11 to the 18, and then to have this penalty happen just kind of takes the wind out of your sails a bit.
Ball's at the 8, so a 10-yard walk-off from the line of scrimmage, so it's 2nd and 13 now. 8:02 to go in this second quarter. Hearts trails 6-0. Boy, you'd love to come back big here.
It'll bring up 2nd and 12.
Vale from the shotgun. Gonna keep it. Nothing there, man. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage. That didn't develop. Yeah, give him a yard to the 9. It was the 8. Give him a yard to the 9. Gave him a yard, and it's 3rd and 12 now.
3rd and long inside the 10 is not where you like to be. We'll see if Effingham's got a pass play for this situation, see if they can execute something here.
Actually, the ball's at the 8. So no gain. Sorry. 3rd and 13. Still at the 8. From the shotgun, Vale's going to throw. There's the pass. It is caught, and the receiver went down, but he caught it just outside the first down marker. Nice work, Drew Levitt. First down, Effingham.
First down, Hearts.
Pass is complete to the 22-yard line from the 13 to the 22. Gain of 9. Excuse me. Is that right? 13 to the 22. Yeah, gain of 9. And the Hearts have a first down.
Drew Levitt's been a nice story. Never played football before this year, and he's come out and been a big part of this offense.
From the shotgun, Vale's going to throw again. He throws up a Hail Mary. Drew Levitt comes back for it. He gets knocked down. He might have caught it. It's pass interference to boot. He caught that ball. That was a rainbow baby, and he caught it.
We've seen Nathan Vale do that a few times this year. He basically just throws it up for grabs and relies on Levitt's athleticism, and Marcus Robinson's been on the receiving end of one or two of those as well. Just let those guys out-muscle the defender for the football, and that's exactly what Levitt did there.
And then a flag for pass interference.
Pass interference. Penalty decline. First down.
So the Hearts wave off the pass interference because they got the first down through the play.
Stands
to the 44.
45-yard line, first and 10.
Call it the 45-yard line, a 23-yard gain from the 22 to the 45. So the Hearts are in business. New set of downs at their 45. Vale will stay in the shotgun. He's got a back lined up on either side of him. Handoffs to Hal. Logan coming to the near side. No, it's Zach Miller. Get him a block. He gets inside Mount Zion territory. They run Zach out inside the 45. Good run. Sophomore gaining experience by the week and confidence. Ball to the Mount Zion 44. From the Hearts 45 to Mount Zion's 44. Gain of 11, and should be a new first down. Now they move the chains. There you go. I was wondering about my math there for a minute.
First and 10, Effingham at the Mount Zion 44.
The officials, I don't think, had signaled them to move them. So the Hearts have it first and 10 at Mount Zion's 44. Vale again for the shotgun. Throwing again. It's caught inside the 40, and all of a sudden the Hearts are wheeling and dealing here. Drew Levitt, another catch. He's going to feel like he's playing for the Patriots or somebody, or the Packers, or the Bears last week. Call it the 39. 44 to the 39, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5.
The gain is down to the
So the Hearts all of a sudden on a roll here.
The 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
As they have it to the 39-yard line.
Best thing about that play was after Levitt caught the ball, he drug a couple defenders 2 or 3 extra yards to make a little more out of that play.
Here's the handoff, and not much. Ball might have got loose. In fact, Caden Vaughn had the handoff, and they were on Caden quickly. In fact, the Hearts lost yardage on this play. Back to the 40. So a loss of a yard.
First tackler was Zach Naylor.
That'll bring up
a yard on the play.
3rd
and 6 from the 40.
So 1 yard loss on that running play.
Not something you say very often with Caden Vaughn being drugged down behind the line of scrimmage. He's usually the kind of guy who just refuses to go down, but there were the sheer numbers just got to him. He had 3 or 4 guys bringing him down.
Levitt wide to the far side. They've got Zach Blumker down here to the near side, and the handoff is to Hal. He runs on the short side of the field. Decent gain, gets near the 35-yard line before they take him down over on the Mount Zion side of the field.
I think he's just shy of the first down marker there.
Now the spot's going to give him less than we hope. They call it the 37, gain of 3.
Must have gone out of bounds. The clock is stopped, so he must have got shoved out of bounds a little shy of where we thought that he got.
So 4th and 2, and it's a long 2 at Mount Zion's 37-yard line. 5:09 to go before halftime. It's 6-0 Mount Zion. Hearts would love to sustain this drive, but they've got to get a first down. Handoff. Zach Miller coming to the near side. Get him a block, boys. He's to the 30, and he might have the first down. I think he does have the first down for Effingham.
He picks up the first down for the Hearts.
Hearts get it to the 30, and that's enough for a new set of downs. From the 37 to the 30, a gain of 7, but there is a flag here on the near side of the field. Let's hope that's not a hold, but it is.
Holding against the Hearts will negate the first down.
Caramba.
That has been something that's happened a few times this year, and
holding, offense, penalty accepted, repeat 4th down.
Yeah, even tonight. A couple of times we've gotten burned. So the line of scrimmage was the 37. They'll walk it back 10 to the 42.
So the hold must have been
so a 5-yard gain and then a 10-yard walk-off. Yeah, they must have gained it to the 32. And then the 10-yard walk-off. We had said he had advanced it to the 30. The hold occurred around the 32-yard line, and now a 10-yard walk-off, and now we got a whole lot of people talking in the middle of the field.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have written anything down quite yet. Whenever you see these conferences going on, you always wonder if the spot is final yet.
Mount Zion's gathered at the middle part of the field. Hearts are over here on the near side. We didn't have an injury, did we? Yes, we had an injury. And they're walking the young man off the field now. Well, no, we didn't have an injury. We had a conference with the coaches. Scott Davis, the Mount Zion coach, was out. I didn't miss a timeout, did I?
Well, if there was a timeout, no signal for it was given, and it was an awfully quick one. I'm not 100% sure what was going on there.
Scott Davis, the Mount Zion coach, was out at midfield with his team, and the Hearts came over to the sidelines. Anyway, after the hold, it's 4th and 8, and Effingham with the ball at the Mount Zion 42, but it's 4th down. We got to convert here. From the shotgun, Vale looking to throw, lets it go. There's a man there, and it is over the head of Drew Levitt, but there's the pass interference flag.
Incomplete to Drew Levitt.
There it is.
Jake Eckenrod on the coverage.
You could see that he got whacked. The question was, did he get whacked before the ball was there? And the official says, yes, he was. Jake Eckenrod was on defense there. And he gave Levitt a whack before the ball got there.
That was awfully close.
15 yards, automatic, first down.
That was a huge lift for the Hearts. The pass was high. I don't know whether Drew could have got up for it, but he did go up for it, and that's the bottom line. And he certainly wasn't going to catch it getting whacked in the back.
A couple of the plays that Drew has made earlier this evening probably help you get that call too, because he's kind of shown that he can go up and get the football, so gets the benefit of the doubt there. And the timing of the hit, I'm not gonna say that I think the call is wrong. It was just kind of a bang play. Glad that it went the Hearts' way.
15 yards to the Hearts 27, 1st and 10. Vale going to throw to the near side. It is incomplete. Feet got tangled, but no call this time. Pass goes incomplete and out of bounds. It'll stop the clock with 4:50 to go here in the second quarter. Bring up the 2nd and 10.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of contact there too down the right sideline, but I think both players were probably equally complicit there, so they let it go for an incompletion. And Effingham has shown they've thrown the football 7 times now, which is quite a bit and a half for the Hearts this year, and I'd like to see it continue.
A lot on this drive. Let's see what happens here. 2nd and 10 at Mount Zion's 27. Another flag. This is somebody who was lined up in the neutral zone. Looks like Mount Zion. The Hearts are happy.
Dead ball, defensive encroachment, 5-yard penalty, repeat, first down.
That helps. That helps.
Second down.
Second down, yeah. He had me wondering. It was 2nd and 10 and now it's 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard walk-off. So that moves it up to the 22. So Effingham to Mount Zion's 22-yard line. 6-0 Mount Zion. The Hearts eventually are going to get this thing in the end zone. I just know it. There's the handoff. Howell going to the far side. Boy, big-time play by Mount Zion as they came over and wrapped him up in the backfield.
Adrian
Payne, number 42, their big defensive back and running back on offense, 5'10" and 200. He's healthy, and he takes him down for a big loss.
And fast, too. Great pursuit there.
From the 22, that ball is back to the...
loss takes it back to the 27-yard line.
A loss of 5. So now we're back to 3rd and 10. So much for that penalty. From the shotgun again, Nathan Vale, 3rd and 10, looking to throw one more time. Cross the middle. Has he got it? No, it's incomplete. Overthrew Howell a little, but didn't have much room for error because Mount Zion had a defender right with Howell step for step.
Well, and that was the thing. He just led him a little too far because he was trying to avoid throwing behind the receiver and leaving himself open for an interception. And he basically had a window to throw it through and didn't quite get it in there.
Clock stops again, 4:08 to go before halftime, and now it's 4th down again. So the Hearts at Mount Zion's 27-yard line, 4th and 10. Effingham trailing here 6-0. Halftime, we're going to have a representative from St. Anthony's Memorial Hospital up. We're going to talk about the Real Men Wear Pink event. Hearts want time. 4:08 to go, second quarter. Back in a minute. It's Mount Zion 6, Effingham nothing on Friday Night Football on 97.9 XFM.
Making someone's day a little brighter or making them smile is as easy as a phone call to K&M Floral Shop or visit them online at knmfloralshop.com. K&M is a proud sponsor of Hearts football. Go Hearts!
Hearts have the ball at the Mount Zion 27-yard line. It's 4th and 10, 4:08 to go in the second quarter. Mount Zion in front of Effingham, 6-0. I don't have to tell you, this is a huge play, friends.
It's been a long drive. This will be the 14th play. Effingham's had the ball for just about 5 minutes. It'd be nice to see it culminate in a score.
From the shotgun, 4th and 10. Bale throws. It is incomplete, and Mount Zion will take it over. That ball was underthrown. Blumker did what he could, but it was underthrown, and that'll give the ball over to Mount Zion with 4:04 to go.
With 4:04 remaining in the first set.
So 1st and 10, Braves at their 27-yard line.
Well, if nothing else, you could say you did show that you could move the ball a little bit against these guys, and they got some big stops there on the last possession. So see if the defense can keep things up here on this possession. Maybe get the ball back in time to move it before halftime.
Mattoon at Paris, Salem at Charleston. The other conference games tonight: Taylorville at Landfield, Normal UI at Muhammad Seymour, Vandalias at Pana, Centralia at Mount Vernon, Mater Dei's at Jacksonville, Casey Westfield at Robinson. Some of the other games tonight. Ken will have the scores here at halftime. Coming up in a minute, courtesy of Compass Advisory Group. Hearts stuff it pretty much after initial yard or two by Mount Zion running the football, but they pretty much send Austin Ray back. He did advance it to the 29.
First tackler was Tyler Johnson.
So from the 27 to the 29, a gain of 2, and it's 2nd and 8.
Tyler Johnson, the first man in, and 3 or 4 more Hearts followed in short order to make sure that Ray didn't get any extra yardage on the end of the run.
We have mentioned Tyler Johnson several times tonight. Mr. 44 is having a game on defense for Effingham.
He's one of those seniors we talked about, go out with a bang.
Olsen to the deep back. No, he's going to throw. To the far side, it is caught, and they get close to the first down marker. We'll have to see. Very close to a first down, and he did go out of bounds. Stops the clock with 3:18 to go before halftime. Pass is complete now. The way they are marking it, he's shy, about a yard shy. And now you want to know who that was.
Yeah, I was trying to watch and see.
A gain of 9 on the pass completion brings up.
It must have been Tyler Hayes. It must have been Tyler Hayes. That's who I think. From the 29 to the 36, a gain of 7. And it's 3rd and 1. Now the Hearts have a chance for a stop here, and Mount Zion kicks, and we return it for a touchdown. Paint a pretty rosy picture here, aren't I? Let's see what happens. 3rd and 1. Here's the handoff. Ray has it, and he got the first down. But thankfully, the Hearts stop him after that.
Up the middle. He's got a first down.
To about the 40. He needed 1, and he got across the 40-yard line to the 41.
Travis Durbin.
Gain of 5.
And the Braves have it first.
Travis Durbin comes up on the tackle for Effingham. So they got the first down when they needed it. We're down to 3 minutes to go in this second quarter. 6-0 Mount Zion. Mount Zion scored back with 5:55 left in the first quarter at the end of a 12-play, 73-yard drive.
Called by Mount Zion.
Timeout Braves. Back in a minute at 2:59 to go second quarter. It's Mount Zion 6, Effingham nothing. Here on 97.9 XFM.
Making someone's day a little brighter or making them smile is as easy as a phone call to K&M Floral Shop or visit them online at knmfloralshop.com. K&M is a proud sponsor of Hearts football. Go Hearts!
2:59 to go before halftime. Mount Zion in front of Effingham 6-0. They have the football. Olsen back to pass. Long one. He's got a man there. It's caught. Inside the 30 to the 20. Still on his feet. The Hearts missed a tackle inside, and he's near the end zone, and he is just shy of the goal line. First and goal to go for Mount Zion at the Hearts 1-yard line.
The 1-yard line of the Hearts.
Actually, it's about the half-yard line. So that is a pass completion, a great run after the catch. Boy, hitting right in the numbers. And it's inside the 1-yard line.
After that 58-yard completion.
So 9
Braves have it first
and 49 is 58 yards. First and goal just inside the 1-yard line.
And that was Austin Ray on the catch there, by the way. So if it's not bad enough that he's got 17 carries for 94 yards, add a 58-yard pass play to his repertoire here.
And they are knocking on the door inside the Hearts 1. Olsen up under center on first and goal, and I think we had too many people move at the time for the Braves. Let's see what this is.
Let's hope so.
Illegal.
Encroachment defense at the distance. First down.
Encroachment on the Hearts. Holy cow. So now it's at the 1/4 yard line.
Yeah, I was going to say about a 8-inch penalty there.
Didn't you go from the half to the quarter, I think? I don't have my micrometer here, but I think that's what that is. So still first down, and now at about the 1/4 of the yard line. Here's the handoff. Ray dives. Is he in? I don't see the indication yet. So I'm not going to call it yet.
Ray on the handoff.
No gain. I don't think he made it.
Boy, if he had room to dive forward, I don't know how he did not cross the goal line, but we will take that.
No gain. So it's 2nd and goal.
Shy of the goal line. It'll be 2nd and goal. Tackle was by Tyler Johnson.
So 2nd and goal is no gain on that by Austin Ray. And we're down to 1:45 to go before halftime. 6-0 Mount Zion. Boy, would this be a huge stop.
Yeah, even if you just held them to 3 here, that would be a big lift for your defense. You get the ball first coming out of halftime, see what you can do.
So 2nd and goal. Again, inside the 1. Here's the handoff to Ray again, and they stood him up, and he falls forward. And is he in? Yes. Touchdown, Mount Zion. They stopped him, they stood him up, but he managed to fall in as one of those linemen on the right side of center was able to create just enough of a hole for him to fall forward for the score. So Austin Ray scores with 1:22 to go in the 2nd quarter and extend Mount Zion's lead. It's 12-0, and now let's see about the conversion. They missed their first time. Let's see what they do here, whether or not they might try for 2 this time.
The Braves line up for the 2-point conversion attempt.
It appears they're going to go for 2. Ray up under center here. Going to try and get that point back. They throw, and it is
knocked down.
Incomplete. Good defense by the Hearts. So 2 tries for a conversion. Both have been unsuccessful, but with 1:22 to go in the 2nd quarter, Mount Zion's extended their lead 12-0 Braves. Back with more in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
More about how you can open a new account or apply for a loan today. Washington Savings Bank is here for you at 200 South Baker Street or 1300 Keller Drive in Effingham. Local, secure, enduring, and convenient. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Travis Durbin took the kickoff and lost his footing, and ball ends up at the 15-yard line. So it's 1st and 10 for the Hearts at the 15. So that scoring drive a minute ago by the Braves, 6 plays, 73 yards. It took 242, highlighted by Austin Ray's 1-yard touchdown run, actually less than 1-yard run. Pass play for 2 was unsuccessful, but Mount Zion's extended the lead to 12-0. It comes with 1:19 to go in our 2nd quarter. So let's see what the Hearts can do here with 1:09. I've said many times that I've seen the Hearts score a lot of points with this much time on the clock and a whole lot of field to cover, so let's see what happens here.
This would be a particularly impressive accomplishment if they could get the ball downfield in this amount of time. But
we are crediting Levi Michael with the knockdown on the 2-point conversion pass attempt. I think he is the one who gets the credit. Vale going to throw across the middle. He's got a man there, overthrew him. Stops the clock with 1:14 to go to bring up 2nd and 10.
Another instance of just leading the guy a little bit too far. You want to hit him in stride because there's nobody between him and the goal line if you can hit him in stride like that. But it takes a perfect ball, and it just wasn't quite perfect.
We're going to talk with representatives of St. Anthony's Memorial Hospital about Real Men Wear Pink at halftime, and we have a special guest, a mystery guest. I'm not identifying him yet.
I know who it is.
Yeah, I know, but you're so smart, though. Vale on 2nd and 10. Man in motion. Let's see about handoff. Nope. Yes, they do hand it off. Coming to the near side. That is Logan Howell. The ball's knocked out of his hands. He falls on it, I think,
was the ball carrier
at the 28. Boy, he tried to turn it up. You saw the ball pop out of his hands, but Logan had the presence of mind to fall on the ball. And the ball will be placed at the 28-yard line.
First down gain is up to the 28.
From the 15 to the 28, and that's enough for a new set of downs for the Hearts with just outside a minute to go. So 1st and 10. Vale from the shotgun, naked backfield. There's the snap, good one. Looking to throw, decides to tuck it in, gets away from one defender, but not the next one. And in fact, the loss on the play. Well, that didn't work well. Back to the 26, a loss of 2 on that. So Vale lost 2 yards, and the Hearts want to talk about it. Timeout Effingham. 42 seconds left before halftime. It's 12-0 Mount Zion. Back in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
When it comes to vehicles that get over 30 miles per gallon, we have a lineup the competition just can't touch. At Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, South Route 45 in Effingham. Shop 24/7 online at danheck.com. Go Hearts.
That all the local fans can be proud of. Thank you and good luck from all of us at Russ Broniker, Cadillac, Buick, and GMC here in Effingham.
Big completion. Levi Michael, he's going a long away. He's inside the 30, inside the 20-yard line before they take him down. First and 10, Hearts.
Back near the point of attack.
There was a flag thrown, though, right about the time that the pass was completed, right about that spot on the field, and I hope we're not coming back on this one. Boy, Nathan Bale, what a gutsy play, because he was going to get creamed, and he held on to the ball until just the last possible second and got rid of it. Levi Michael, a great run after the catch down the far sideline.
Back is the call against Effingham.
But it's coming back.
Stuck in the back. 10-yard penalty from the spot of foul. Repeat the down.
That might be 1,000 times that we've gotten burned on that this year. Long gain called back due to some penalty.
It does. It seems like it seems like just a recurring
nightmare.
Yeah, recurring nightmare is about right.
All right, 27 seconds left. So besides the fact the play comes back, there's a penalty walked off as well.
Line, it brings up 2nd and 12.
So we're back to the 26. It's 2nd and 12. Hearts only have to go 74 yards. Let's try that play again. Vale from the shotgun, looking to throw. Coming across the middle this time. Got a man there, Caden Vaughn, and it's incomplete. Knocked away by Mount Zion.
The pass was incomplete to Caden Vaughn.
I think the Mount Zion defender got a hand on it. Austin Ray was back there with Caden step for step, and the ball came up empty. Incomplete pass will stop the clock with 22 seconds to go, and now it's 3rd and 12.
Boy, and that was the home run play you really needed, too. Just some kind of a spark before the half, and
it'll be 3rd and 12.
Somehow find a way to get in the end zone, even when it seemed pretty improbable. I just think that could have propelled you through the second half, and instead it's a disappointing penalty and kind of kills your chances.
2 more shots here. Still at the 26 of Effingham. 3rd down. Bad snap. He recovers it. Here's the pass. There's Vaughn again, and Caden is knocked away, or the ball is knocked away. Good defense by Austin Ray. He was back playing center field. The pass was here to the near sideline. Caden Vaughn was there, but Austin Ray was there as well. Nice knockaway there. So that stops it with 15 seconds to go, and now it's 4th down.
Kind of reminds you of Effingham's Grant Johnson last year. A great runner and a good defensive player, too. It just has to leave the people sitting on the other side of the field every night wondering, is there anything this kid can't do?
Mighty effective player, this Austin Ray. All right, it's 4th down. And it looks like the Hearts are going to kick here, get it away from the end zone. So a punt here with 15 seconds to go before halftime. Good high snap. Miller gets it away. Boy, not much on it, though. Mount Zion's going to have a chance at the end zone here.
Yeah, that went out of bounds shy of the 40. Depends on, looks like they're going to put it at about the 37-yard line, so only an 11-yard punt for Zach. And that does
at the 37-yard
leave the Braves a chance to go for the end zone one more time here.
Now you got 11 seconds left. They have a timeout left. Here in the first half. So 11 seconds to go. Mount Zion's already leading 12-0. Boy, you score here. That is a major blow emotionally for Effingham if Mount Zion comes back here and scores now. In 11 seconds, you can certainly get 2 plays away.
Especially if you throw the ball.
And they've shown a propensity to do that a lot more than I thought we'd see in this game. So 1st and 10 for Mount Zion at the Hearts 37 with 11 seconds to go before halftime. Mount Zion's already up 12-0. Boy, you got to keep him out of the end zone here. Olsen up under center. Ray's in motion. They hand it off. No, it's a fake. He's going to throw across the middle. The pass is incomplete. That stops the clock with 6 seconds to go. It'll bring up a 2nd and 10.
Jake Eckenrod, the intended receiver.
Working toward halftime here. Jake Eckenrod, the little 5'5", 150-pound sophomore, was the intended receiver for Mount Zion. Pass was off target. That'll bring up the 2nd down. 6 seconds left. You really have to figure this is your last play before halftime. Let's see what Mount Zion comes up here. You're just almost absolutely sure it's a pass play. Let's see what nature it might take here. Raise the single setback. Let's see what happens here. Working from the Hearts 37, rolls out. Olsen's going to throw. Now he's scrambling. The Hearts are after him. He throws it. It is caught. And he's taken down. Nice work by Marcus Robinson. Big tackle there. The pass was complete to Brian Foster.
Time expires in the first half. head into the locker room with the 12-0 lead.
So Brian Foster made the catch, number 88 for the Braves. A nice ankle tackle by Marcus Robinson to trip him up. The pass is complete to the 33. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's how the first half comes to an end. So at the half, it's Mount Zion 12, Hearts nothing. On the way in a minute, the Compass Advisory Group halftime show. It's Real Men Wear Pink night. We'll talk about that. I'll have the scoring. We'll have the scores. We'll have the stats and special guests. It's going to be a busy halftime show. Back in a minute on 97.9 XFM. St. Anthony's the host. They played the singles at Community and the doubles down at Hennemeyer. So we'll try and get you information on that to boot. Soccer regionals underway. Effingham, by the way, their first soccer regional game is Tuesday, so the 16th. 16th is Tuesday, isn't it? I think I got that right. So best of success to Aaron Widges and the Soccer Hearts. Kickoff is ready, and the Hearts get the ball to start this second half, and they get it. Peyton Bushu caught the kickoff, and a short return as Mount Zion got there very quickly from about the 30 to the 35. So the Hearts will set up shop at their own 35-yard line, and well, let's see if we can punch one in here to start the second half and see what's up.
It's kind of a short pop-up kick there for Mount Zion to start the half, so Effingham's going to get a relatively short field here at the 35 to start to see if they can move the ball a little bit and cut into this Mount Zion lead.
Remind you again, we are live audio and video streaming this game tonight, so you can see it live on 979xfm.com. Vale from the shotgun on 1st and 10 comes to the near side. Nice catch over here at about the 40-yard line as Carter Hayes held on and made the catch. About a 5-yard gain. Boy, he had to reach back for that ball. That was a nice grab. So Carter Hayes catches it at the 40, a 5-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 5.
We've seen some athletic plays out of this receiving corps for Effingham. They've done a nice job tonight.
Well, we got some young'uns out there these days. Dylan Wolf and Carter Hayes and Trent Barnhart. And the Hearts are getting younger over the course of the season. Here's Logan Howell in motion. Vale's going to keep it. Nice block. He's got a good gain going inside the 45 of Mount Zion. And props to somebody over there on the
Mount Zion 34.
I want to pick out anybody.
44.
Taylor Clare. Nice job of leading the blocking that time. And it's to the Mount Zion 44-yard line. So from Effingham's 40 to their 44, a 16-yard gain and a first down for the Hearts. And Nathan Vale back to the shotgun. Going to throw. It is underthrown. He threw off the wrong foot, and it comes up in front of the receiver, incomplete. That was Logan Howell over there. Clock stops with 11:03 to go in the third quarter on the incomplete pass. So it is 2nd and 10. Hearts with the ball at Mount Zion's 44.
And that's one of those things you hear people talk about quarterbacks' footwork, and that's exactly why it's so important to get yourself set, get your momentum the right way. When you throw off the wrong foot, you do tend to leave it short like Nathan did right there.
2nd and 10. Howell comes to the middle of the field. Vale's going to keep. We're trying to get something out of Vale quite often tonight, the way the offense is running right now. Gets about a yard. So from the 44 to the 43, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 9.
Tackled by Adrian Payne.
So let's see what's up here.
31 offensive plays for Effingham. Vale's got 9 runs, and they've passed 14 times. So about 2/3 or a little over 2/3, about 70% of the time, Nathan is figuring prominently in the play.
Still just 12-0. So, boy, you can break something loose here. Let's see what happens. Back to throw. Shotgun coming to the near side. It is caught. Heck of a catch. And it's not enough for a first down. Carter Hayes went up and got that one, but it is shy of a first down. It is complete to the 36. From the 43 to the 36, a gain of 7, but it is shy of a first down by about 2 yards, and the Hearts well into Mount Zion territory. Will go for it here. So 4th and 2. So Dustin, here we have a chance to convert again on 4th down.
Yeah, and I don't know if they'll go with the ball in the air or not. Caden Vaughn, despite having a tough first half, I wouldn't mind seeing him get the ball here because he's pretty good at pushing for extra yardage on a cluttered line.
He split out here to the near side. Michael also, and I think Vale kept, and they didn't get it.
Vale on the keeper. He stopped short of the
first
down.
They pretty much stuffed that, so Mount Zion's going to get the ball. Yeah, Nathan's last few carries, other than that one where he got a good lead from Taylor Clare, they pretty much stuffed him lately, and not much there. To the 30, 6. No gain. And a new set of downs for Mount Zion as the ball will go over to the Braves on downs. 10:04 to go, third quarter. Mount Zion in front here, 12-0. They scored in each of the first 2 quarters. Somebody's going to go to 3 and 5. Somebody's going to go to 2 and 6. Again, both these teams, their only 2 wins have been against Paris and Salem this year. They fake the handoff. There's the pass play, and it's complete out across the 40 near the 45-yard line.
Pass is complete to Bailey Reynolds.
Nice work as a nice fake. Bailey Reynolds made the grab over the shoulder, gets it out across the Mount Zion 40 to the 41-yard line. From the 36 to the 41, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Drew Levin Dirk Levin on the stop for the Hearts.
Something else we didn't talk about, whoever wins this game will be 3 and 2 in the Apollo also. So, with that winning record in the conference, something you could hang your hat on.
Yeah, that gives you a little bit of something to hang on to. Mount Zion with a man in motion, split to the far side. They're going to hand it off to the deep back. That's Ray, and he has a first down out across the 45-yard line.
He's got a first down for
Billy Arndt stuck in there for Effingham, made the stop to the 47, 41 to the 47, a gain of 6, and a new first down for Mount Zion.
47.
12-0 Braves. Muhammad Seymour's here next Friday night for senior night and the end of the football season. Wow.
Austin Ray's first carry of the second half puts him over the 100-yard mark. He's at 101 after 20 carries.
Up under center, Sam Olson, the quarterback. There's the handoff. Ray again, and he's got a head of steam up and another first down for the Braves near the Hearts 40. Near the 40, Tyler Johnson got over there and stopped him. They'll score it at the 42-yard line. So from Mount Zion's 47 to the Hearts 42, a gain of 11. Gain of 11. First and 10 at Effingham's 42-yard line.
He's averaging 197 rushing yards per game. So he's on pace to do that again. Just a real impressive young man.
Olson stays up under center. He's been there just about all night. There's the handoff. Ray again, going to the far side, turns it up, gets it inside the 35 or near the 35.
Ray, the ball carrier.
Let's see about the spot. Near the 35. Actually, not going to be as big a gain as I thought. Ran out of bounds over there at the 38-yard line. So from the 42 to the 38, a gain of 4, and it's 2nd and 6. Pretty good crowd here on hand tonight. Again, thanks to the class of 1962 from EHS. They made a nice contribution to the Unit 40 Foundation. 2nd and 6 now at Effingham's 38. Man in motion to the near side. They give it to Ray again. He runs hard, runs inside the 35 before they take him down. And Mount Zion, of course, obviously in no hurry. They have a 2-touchdown lead, so they're happy to run the ball and kill a lot of clock. To the 38 to the 33, a gain of 5. Bring up a 3rd and 2.
It'll be 3rd and 2 from the 34.
Old number 44, Tyler Johnson, again on the stop for the Hearts. Mount Zion and Effingham last year here. Oh, my, what a night. Effingham won 15-14. Dramatic win. Gave the Hearts a share of the conference championship. Handoff again. Ray again. Fast again. Inside the 20 this time. And another first down.
Picks up a first down.
And it's to the
At the end of the play.
20. And then a late flag. Let's see what this is about. Something happened right at the end of the play. Referee will let us know what's up here.
Dead ball. Personal foul. Late hit. Defense. Half the distance. First down.
I have never seen a season when we've gotten so many personal fouls.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, that's a big gain anyway, and then tack another 15 on the end of it.
So from the 14 to the 20, a 14-yard gallop for Ray, and then half the distance to the 10.
Yeah, so only 10 yards because it's half the distance. What was the gain on that one?
14 yards from the 34 to the 20, and then half the distance to the 10. New set of downs for Mount Zion. They've got it 1st and goal at the 10. Hand off to Ray. Who else? He's running hard. He gets it near the 5 before they take him down.
Ray off the right side.
They saved him some in the first half, and boy, now it's just him all the time. Billy Arndt among those on the stop near the 5-yard line. Let's see if not quite on the 5-yard line, about the 5.5. so let's give him 4.5.
Second and goal from the 6.
And Mount Zion goes up 3 scores. That's asking a lot of your offense that's yet to punch the ball in the end zone tonight.
That's absolutely right, Greg. I mean, that's just a tall order.
Olsen to Ray, and the Hearts were waiting. Who got in there in the backfield? Andy Salcedo, big-time stop. Nice work. Ray got the handoff, and Salcedo knifed his way into the backfield and took him down for a loss.
And Ray is not one to fall victim to a solo tackle too often, but that's exactly what that was. Salcedo, a great job of wrapping him up and not letting go.
They're going to leave it at the 6, so no gain, Dustin. No gain, 3rd and 6. Would be a big stop here. So 3rd and goal at the 6. People in motion coming to the near side. They do the counter play. They run it up the middle. That's Naylor, I think, and he gets it to about the 5, maybe the 4. Levi Michael among them in the middle there that time, helped on the stop. Johnson's there too, again, to the 4-yard line. Let's see where my official lines up. 3 to the 3. Gain of 3 to the, from the 6 to the 3, a gain of 3. It's still 4th down now. But 4th and goal at Effingham's 3. So the Hearts have a shot here to goal line stand. And maybe that translate the momentum for the offense. See if the Hearts fans can get a little fired up here on 4th and goal. Pitch play. Ray and the Hearts are waiting, and down he goes. Andy Salcedo strikes again.
Andy Salcedo comes up with a
big defensive stop there, Andy Salcedo. He keyed on Ray earlier in that set of downs and took him down for a loss. And down he goes at the 5-yard line. Loss from the 3 to the 5, and the Hearts blunt the momentum, and they get the ball back 1st and 10 at their 5-yard line.
First negative play for this Mount Zion offense all evening, and it comes at the best time possible. Now Effingham is backed up to its own goal line, so this first play and this first set of downs is crucial. You gotta get a first down here and at least get those chains moving.
Boy, now this is where you go, come on, offense. They've got you the ball. They stopped it, and let's see what happens here. 1st and 10 for the Hearts at their 5-yard line. 6:16 to go, 3rd quarter. Vale from the shotgun. He's going to run it. He's got a pretty good block, and he gets it out across the 10-yard. Good gain on 1st down for the Hearts.
That's all you're looking for on that first down play when you're backed up like that. Just, even if it's only 2, 3, or 4 yards, just give yourself a little breathing room, and that's exactly what they did.
From the 5 to the 11, a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. So the Hearts away from the goal line now, and they can operate a little here with 5:50 to go in this 3rd quarter.
And looking at the bigger picture, giving yourself a second and manageable, always important no matter where the ball's at.
Vale from the shotgun. Going to keep again? No. Going to the sideline. Logan Howell got a good run going out across the 30 near the 35 before they run him out of bounds. Logan Howell, nice run.
Forced out of bounds by Austin.
Gets a first down.
Pick up a first down.
A gain to the 29, they say, is where he ran out of bounds. From the 11 to the 29, a gain of 18. Hearts all of a sudden starting to gain some big chunks of yardage.
And we've seen them come up with some big plays here and there. The question is, can you string something together? We haven't really seen that happen yet, but it's never too late. I mean, you're down 2 scores. It's anybody's ball game if you can get something going on this drive.
Take this as negative if you want, but I was going to say, and no penalty. Here's the pass. It's caught and dropped. Oh, man, that was a good throw that time by Vale, and Zach Blumker had it and dropped it. And he's out there in front of everybody, and he knows it. I don't have to tell him. Pass comes up empty. Stops the clock with 5:32 to go on the 3rd quarter. Brings up a 2nd and 10.
The ball was in the right spot. I kind of wonder if Zach didn't just get his body turned around the wrong way and lost his balance trying to make that catch. I mean, like I said, the ball was where it needed to be. And for some reason, it almost seemed like it got behind him somehow. And I think it's just because he turned 180 degrees in the wrong direction.
2nd and 10. 5:32 to go, 3rd quarter. Hearts are only down 12-0. Caden Vaughn in motion, coming to the near side. They've already got one receiver down there. He's going to go back the other way, but no, he's not. He gets taken down for a loss. Vale was trying to throw back across his body, and down he went. Taken down back at the 20. A 9-yard loss on the sack.
That's Carson Liner that got in the backfield for Mount Zion, and big loss there.
That's costly, gang. Call it the 21 instead of the 20. So an excuse me, an 8-yard loss instead.
Loss takes it back to the Effingham 21.
5 minutes left in the third quarter. Mount Zion in front 12-0. Wow, that's big. See if the Hearts can bounce back. 3rd and 18 though now. Bale's going to stay in the shotgun. He's got backs lined up on either side of him. They can also help defend. Going to go long. Got a man down there. It's up for grabs. It falls incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down. Carter Hayes was over there.
Zach Miller, the intended receiver.
And it just came up empty.
It'll be 4th and 18 for Effingham at their
I said it was Carter Hayes. It was Zach Miller that was the intended receiver on that ball. And it comes up empty, and the Hearts are going to have to kick it away.
Yeah, that ball just didn't get to the spot in time. A little too much loft underneath it. Miller had to slow down to wait for the ball to come down. That just gives the defender time to make up ground.
Now, Zach Miller just ran 30 yards down the field. Now he's got a punt. See, he should have caught that ball. He wouldn't have to be kicking now. So you just got to shake off the incompletion and come back here and get you a good kick away. And it's blocked. And Mount Zion's got the ball inside the Hearts' 15-yard line. Wow. Took too much time, and here came Mount Zion. They blocked the punt.
The Braves special teams comes up with the big
First down for the Braves, and they have it at the 12-yard line. Golly. So the ball line of scrimmage was a 21, so the Hearts lose 9 yards on that punt. Zach's numbers aren't going to be too good tonight. 9-yard loss on that punt attempt, back to the 12. 1st and 10 for Mount Zion at Effingham's 12-yard line. Wow.
And the punting numbers are secondary to the fact that you're basically setting up a score for the Braves. I mean, giving them a great opportunity.
Well, your poor defense.
The Braves have it. 1st and 10 at the
The defense has done the job in these situations, actually more often than not, but it's just not something you can ask for them to consistently do.
Well, you can't come right back. Holy cow, this is tough. Scott Denk, though, gets a nice stop as the ball is carried by Ray. Ray gets a little, but not a lot.
Ray, the ball
1 yard, 12 to the 11, 2nd and 9. 12-0 Braves. Boy, it's still anybody's football game. But the Hearts just have not been able, and when they've had big gains, the penalty bug has bit us again, and it just gets you to the point of frustration. I know Coach Mackfield's frustrated about it when he comes up on the postgame show.
It'll be 2nd and 9.
So 1 yard gain, 2nd and 9 at Effingham's 11-yard line for Mount Zion. Going to throw across the middle, knocked away. Good work out there by Marcus Robinson. Boy, he's had a good night.
The pass was incomplete.
Broke that up. They were going across the middle. Jacob Haycraft was the intended receiver, and nice job by Robinson in knocking that one away, so that'll bring up 3rd and 9.
That's 3 times that Robinson has done that tonight, break up a passing play. That's just good linebacker play.
3rd and 9, incomplete pass, stops the clock with 3:53 to go in the third quarter. Hearts senior night next Friday night. Golly, end of the football season already. Playing host to those Muhammad Seymour Bulldogs. 7 o'clock kickoff. Hope to see you here. Up under center, Olsen coming back to throw. The Hearts have him on the run. He throws it anyway, and it is caught for a touchdown. Wow, that was pretty. They had Sam Olsen on the run. He threw back across his body. Austin Ray was standing in the end zone after he caught it and trotted it in. Wow, what a pretty pass play. Back across his body on the run, coming to the near side of the field. That's a nice play by Sam Olsen, and all of a sudden, he's looking like Tom Brady. 11-yard touchdown pass, and that extends Mount Zion's lead to 18-0. The score comes with 3:46 to go in the third quarter. They have failed to convert on their first 2 touchdowns. They're going to line up for 2 here. Murray in the backfield. There's a shocker. They're going to throw. They lob it to the corner of the end zone, and it is caught for the 2-point conversion.
Conversion is good.
That's pretty.
Yeah, Tyler Hayes, I believe, was
correct.
20.
Threw it to the corner of the end zone over the Hart defender, and the 2-point conversion is complete. Now it's 20-0 Braves. 3:46 to go, third quarter. Back with a kickoff in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
When it comes to vehicles that get over 30 miles per gallon, we have a lineup the competition just can't touch. At Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, South Route 45 in Effingham. Shop 24/7 online at danheck.com. Go Hearts.
Stop by any of our locations and sign up today. Celebrating the past, shaping the future. The First National Bank of Diedrich. Member FDIC.
Logan Howell took the ball at about the 5. He gets it near the 30. The ball's loose. And now there's a flag. That flag came way at the end of the play. They signal dead ball. Now let's see whose ball. I think the Hearts ended up with it. Now they're talking it over. Ball's right at the 30. Logan Howell took it at about the 5, returned it to the 30. And then the ball came loose. Then we had a way late flag thrown.
Yeah, probably, a scramble for a loose ball maybe in there, and maybe, I guess something maybe a little underhanded happened in a scrum for a fumble, which wouldn't be the first or last time that's ever happened, but a lot of discussion out there at the 30-yard line about what's going to happen here.
We don't have video replay. We do have live video streaming, though. You can check that out at 979xfm.com. Here's the ruling. I want to hear this one.
Personal foul. 42. Throwing a punch. 15-yard penalty. A player is ejected.
That's Mount Zion. They didn't say it. It's Mount Zion. And they gave the kid's number.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, Greg. I'm not a big fan of anything dirty happening on the play, but high school football, you don't give the kid's name and number. You just take care of it and let his coach take care of the embarrassment in practice the next day.
My guess is the young man, this official's a college official too, and he's used to giving the numbers and inadvertently gave the player's number. We won't mention his name. All right, the ball's out to the 44, so the return by Howell from the 5 to the 29, a 24-yard return, then the 15-yarder for the personal foul for throwing a punch. They don't ever let you do that. So it's out to the 44. So the Hearts all of a sudden in really good field position, starting this drive at their 44-yard line after that penalty. So let's see what the Hearts can do here. Down 20-0, but there's still a lot of time, 3.5 to go in the third quarter. Vail to throw, has a lot of time coming to the near side. There's Carter Hayes. He shoves off, and Mount Zion gets the pick. Hayes shoved. Mount Zion stayed with the ball, and they got the interception. Grabbed over there by Jacob Haycraft for the Braves. Son of a gun.
They will take over at their 25-yard line.
Boy, they were going at it, and Hayes was looking for position, and Hayes eventually got behind the ball, and Haycraft was waiting on it, and he gets the interception. It's to the 25-yard line of Mount Zion, but the Hearts don't have the football. Boy, they had it at their 44, too.
That is the drawback of those lofty passes. Yeah, if you think your receivers are athletic enough to go over the top of somebody and get them, that's fine, but it also leaves that defender a chance to get himself positioned as well, and that's what you saw right there. Great positioning by Mr. Haycraft, and Hart's first turnover of the game. Those are even, but that's just a crucial one for Effingham.
All right, 1st and 10 for Mount Zion at their 25. They're up 20-0. Olsen rolls to the near side, to the far side, rather. Can't tell between the near and the far. Pass is complete. There's Hayes again. He makes the grab.
Tyler Hayes on the reception.
Outside the 35-yard line, or to the 36-yard line. From the 25 to the 36, that's enough for a first down.
First down, Mount
So an 11-yard completion. 36. Sam Olsen, as we said against Salem last week, completed one pass. He was 1 for 10 passing against Salem, yet to win. And he is wheeling and dealing here tonight against the Hearts. So to the 36. New set of downs. 3:20 to go in the third quarter. Olsen up under center on first down to Ray, the deep back, and he gets a pretty good gain out across the 40 before they bring him down. Art's there. A couple of the Hearts linemen, Dustin Levitt, I think, might have got his nose in there on that one. To the 40, 36 to the 40, a gain of 4 at 2nd and 6.
Would you like a Cardinals update, Greg?
I would. What's the score?
It is 6-0 Washington in the bottom of the third.
Holy cow.
Bryce Harper hit a solo home run, and then Michael Morse just hit a 2-run homer, so the Nationals are laying it on thick right now.
They found their lumber. All right, that's the deciding game of that series. Pass is complete out here for another first down. Laid it out nice, and it's caught by Tyler Hayes, and he gets it near midfield, in fact, into Effingham territory by the time they finally take him down. Mount Zion from their 40 to Effingham's 47, another 13 yards through the air for Mount Zion.
First and 10 at the Effingham 47.
One pass completion last week, and they're rolling it up here now tonight.
How about 11 for 15 for 159 yards, 2 touchdowns for Sam Olsen?
And give credit where credit's due. Coach Scott Davis at Mount Zion obviously made some adjustments, and they are making them pay here tonight. 1st and 10 at the Hearts 47, 2:18 to go third quarter. Olson, the counter play again. That's Naylor. He'll run it hard, and he gets it near the 40 and inside the 40 perhaps. That counter's worked pretty well, and it's him every time on that counter play, but it's just when they decide to pull the switch and run it to the 40, gain of 7, 2nd and 3.
And here's the thing, when you show
Johnson again on the stop,
when you show that you can gain some, when you can make some plays through the air, that opens those running plays up so much, and you see them gashing us for 7 and 5 and 6 yards at a time because there is that threat that they're going to put the ball in the air.
Olson on 2nd and 3, hand off to the up back. That's Naylor again.
Zach Naylor on the carry.
And he's to the 36-yard line. Gain of 4. That's very close to a first down. Heat has it. There's the eyeball from the official, and it is a first down. He had 3, got 4 to the 36, and a new set of downs for the Braves. Minute 29 to go third quarter. They're up 3 scores, though, and show no signs of slowing here on this trip. Hearts just have to come up, get fired up, and get one more play here. Good stop somewhere, pick up a loose ball. Let's see what happens here. This time they send it to the quarterback, and he keeps.
Olson on the keeper.
And he got it inside the 25 inside the 35 to the 31. From the 36 to the 31, that time Olson kept and got 5 yards. Just another thing for the Hearts to consider.
Yeah, the first time he has tucked it up and run himself, called his own number. Like you said, just another option that the Hearts have to think about here.
Under a minute to go in the third quarter. That's the other thing to consider. Mount Zion's up 20-0, and they keep that clock running. Under a minute to go in this third period. Sam Olson's played a good ball game at quarterback for Mount Zion tonight. Man in motion. They give it to the up back, or did Olson keep? He kept. Nope, the up back got it. That's Naylor, I think, and he stopped at the 30. So the ball to the 30-yard line. Yeah, Naylor got it. 1 yard gain from the 31 to the 30.
To the 30-yard line.
And that'll bring up a 3rd and about 4. 3rd and about 4, and that might have been the last play of the third quarter. Mount Zion certainly isn't in any hurry. They're up 20-0. Yeah, that'll end the third quarter. After 3 here at EHS on the conference season ender, it's Mount Zion 20, Effingham nothing. Fourth quarter in a minute on 97.9 XFM. All righty, ready for the fourth quarter. It's Mount Zion 20, Effingham nothing. Boy, the Hearts are just going to kick themselves if they lose this ball game because they've had so many opportunities and just haven't been able to cash in. 6-0 Washington over the Cardinals right now, and that's getting toward the latter part of that ball game. We'll keep you up to date, get you final. Kenna will have all the scores around the region. It's all coming up on the Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota postgame show here on 97.9 XFM. On the roll, out to the near side. Olson throws off the wrong foot, and it came up empty. Incomplete pass. Stops the clock with 11:53 to go in our fourth quarter of football.
First sign that Olson's shown all night that he's a little human in the passing game there.
It'll be
inaccurate on the run there, but I'm telling you, he's had himself probably his game of the season. He was averaging 95 yards of passing per game coming into this, and over 7 games, that kind of just shows you where you are. But tonight, he's at 11 of 16 for 159 and 2 touchdowns.
Hearts defense has to come up big here, 4th and 4. At Effingham's 30. Olson going to throw to the near side. Incomplete. Hearts ball. That works. Good coverage by the Hearts secondary. Salcedo and Robinson and those guys back there deep. Made sure that ball didn't come up in any Effingham or any Mount Zion kids' hands. And it'll be Effingham's ball, 1st and 10 at their 30. So once again, the defense gets a stop. I know it's 20-0, but the defense overall has had a pretty good ball game tonight. Let's see what this offense can do about getting something going and avoiding a penalty. Again, the Hearts have had big chunks of real estate tonight, but boy, they've gotten brought back by penalties.
Yeah, the overall number of penalties tonight, I mean, there's only 5 of them, but they have just come at the worst times you can imagine, as we see maybe Mount Zion getting a timeout.
I don't know. They're out on the field again, just as they did earlier in the game.
I actually did see the signal this time, though.
Thank you. Timeout Braves. 11:49 to go, fourth quarter. Back in a minute. It's Mount Zion 20, Effingham nothing. Kenna, let's take a 30-second break here on 97.9 XFM.
Got aches and pains from those football games? Stop by Andy's Health Mart Pharmacy and see what we can do for you. Ask one of our pharmacists about the products that can get you back into game shape. Locally owned and conveniently located at 805 West Fayette. Andy's Health Mart Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
Go, Heart, go! Go, Heart, go! Go, Heart, go!
Well, it's, you still got a feeling, let's get one, let's punch one in. Get the ball back,
Been having that feeling since about the 6-minute mark of the first quarter, and so far we just haven't been able to get it to happen, but it's still not too late, but it's getting closer.
1st and 10 for the Hearts at their 30. Bringing it to the near side. Logan Howell still on his feet, out across the 35. A good gain on first down. So a decent
Howell on the carry.
5-6 yard gain. You like to see that on first down. From the 30 to the 36, 6-yard gain. It's 2nd and 4. But the Hearts need to do something quickly. We're into the fourth quarter now, and they're down 3 scores.
Up to the 36-yard line, brings up
Next week, it's senior night. Season over after next week. They play host to those Bulldogs from Mahomet Seymour. This here old pal Matt Hensley, the AD up at Mahomet. Miller in motion. Vale going to keep. Vale gets clobbered. They were waiting.
Nathan Vale.
That didn't work.
Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
A couple different guys were waiting for him and drove him backwards.
Kind of got that face first almost.
First tackler was Mark Ferguson.
No gain. Well, actually a yard loss. Back to the 35.
Loss of a yard on the
so
play
3rd and 5.
35-yard line brings up 3rd and 5.
And 10:49 to go. So 3rd and 5. Hearts down 3 scores. Vale checking the sidelines. Probably checking the parts, too, after getting a hit a lick there. From the shotgun. Looking to throw. Rolls out to the far side. Puts it up for grabs. The Hearts have somebody there. So does Mount Zion. Who got it? Mount Zion came up with a pick. Yes, interception, Mount Zion.
And that's Jacob Haycraft, his second pick off of the game. And
Haycraft and Blumker went up for it, and Haycraft came down with it. Intercepted, threw it from the 35 to the Mount Zion 40. Would have been a great gain if it had been complete, but it was complete to Mount Zion. Another interception, and it'll go over to the Braves. 1st and 10 at their 40-yard line with 10:26 left in this one, and Mount Zion already in front 20-0. Well, that's discouraging.
10 at their own 40.
In a night of discouragement, that's discouraging. Olsen brings his tight end to the far side of the line. Now we're good. Here's the handoff to Mr. Ray, and he gets a couple of hard-earned yards. Somebody bulldogged him down before he got very far. Billy Arndt. He's playing with some attitude now. To the 42. That'll make it 2nd and 8. Bill has come up big for the Hearts. That's another one of those sophomores we talk about. I think future's bright for the Hearts. Just a tough year this year.
Yeah, and you know, every once in a while a program will have a year like that, and you just hope that the things that happen this season, whether they result in wins or not, matures people and gets them ready to be contributors to a winning program in the future.
So 2nd and 8. They try that tight end, switched him to the far side again. It's Ray. He can be over there as a blocker. This time they ran him up the middle and nothing.
Ray on the carry. He's stacked up near the line of scrimmage.
Maybe got a yard. Nice work by the middle there. Arndt's in there again. Got his nose in there. Carter Hayes.
Billy Arndt on the tackle.
To the 43, a gain of 1.
A gain of yards to the 43.
So it's 3rd and 7.
They've kind of figured out how to neutralize Ray these last 2 or 3 possessions, but the thing for Mount Zion is it doesn't really matter what they gain. Every rushing play is taking that much time off the clock, and that's all that really matters when you're leading 3 scores in the fourth quarter.
We're down to 9:10 to go. Olsen moves that tight end again. And there's the pitch this time to Ray. Cuts it up. Now cuts to the near side. He's into Hart's territory, and he finally gets run out by Travis Durbin, but he's near the 40-yard line.
Ray run out of bounds near the
Austin Ray to the 42. So from Mount Zion's 43 to Effingham's 42, that's a 15-yard gallop for Mr. Ray to the Hearts 42.
And no sooner do I say that they've kind of neutralized him than he breaks off his second longest run of the night.
15-yard gallop to the Hearts 42, and it's 1st and 10. And the clock's down to 8:45 to go. We'll talk with Coach Mack, hopefully a couple of seniors. We'll have all the scores and the stats and the scoring on the post-game show brought your way by Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota. Handoff, there's Ray again. He's not tired. He says, give me the ball. And he's near the 30-yard line before they take him down this time. Trent Barnhart, Levi Michael in there on the stop. From the 42, he advances the football to the 31, and that's 11 yards. And they continue to romp down the field. So a new set of downs again for the Braves. How many first downs for them?
That is 10 here 9 in the second half for Mount Zion compared to just 2 for Effingham. Overall, it's 20-8.
Mm-hmm. New set of downs. Olson, man in motion to the far side, but who gets the ball. Austin Ray inside the 30 to near the 27. Billy Arndt going to have a lot of tackles on that sheet. Peyton Bushue's in there. Travis Durbin helping. Peyton Bushue had his nose in on that one. To the 28. 31 to the 28. A gain of 3, and it's 2nd and 7. 7:44 on the clock. That's the things. Down in distance and how much time's left. That's pretty much what this is down to right now. Mount Zion, great execution here late in the game. They stuttered a bit at the start. Turnover and not a lot of success, but boy, they've kicked it into gear, and they're running smooth and efficient right now. And there's Ray again, and he gets it inside the 25. Hart's tried to reach in and strip it, but he's having none of it. And he gets it to the 23-yard line. Gain of 5 more. And that'll bring up 3rd and about 1.
What do you think, Greg? I mean, Mount Zion looks like a little better than a 2-win team to me. They seem to be executing everything properly tonight. I don't know if this is an anomaly or what, but they kind of look like Mount Zion always looks to me.
Yeah, don't they? Don't they indeed? Olson up under center on 3rd and 1. Hand off to the deep back, Mr. Ray. There's a flag on this play. Gets inside the 20. That's enough for a first down, but there is a flag. And it was thrown from Mount Zion's backfield, or from the Hearts' backfield. This might be on Mount Zion. And the Hearts have a player down. When I can get you a number, I'll let you know.
Levi Michael appears to be shaken up on the play.
Levi Michael, who plays as hard as anybody I know. One of the seniors on this club, one of the captains. Brandon Loy is already in to replace him once they get Levi off the field. One good young man.
Personal foul. Number 11 red defense. Half the distance to go. First down.
And a personal foul on the Hearts. Besides Levi getting hurt.
Half the distance from the 19, apparently.
So from the 19, that'd be 9.5. So that'll run it back to about the 9.5-yard line.
I'm just going to call it 10 because...
So it'll be 1st and goal for the Braves, just inside the 10.
I like to keep a simple stat sheet here.
We are simple men. So that's enough for first down, but Levi, the first concern here, he's still on his back. He's moving everything. That's encouraging. Now he's going to sit up. He must have got to hit a lick. Now he's in a seated position. They're talking to him. Good young man. I get a chance to visit with Levi a lot. Appreciate his efforts. Now he's on his feet. Glad to see that. Must be a wheel because he's going to need some help coming off the field. Not putting any weight on his right leg. That is not a good sign. So hopefully it's just a cramp or bruise or something, and we'll get to see him back out here shortly or next week. So anyway, after the personal foul, takes the ball to the 9-yard line. It's 1st and goal for Mount Zion. And they'll try to add to a 20-0 lead here. A lot of time. There's Ray in the backfield, inside the 5, still on his feet, still driving, and a touchdown, Mount Zion.
Breaking tackles and
wow. That was an impressive run. Just when you thought you had him stopped, you didn't. 9-yard touchdown run, touchdown Mount Zion. It comes with 6:26 to go and extends Mount Zion's lead to 26-0. They've scored in each of the 4 quarters of this football game. Again, that comes with 6:26 remaining. Mount Zion extends their lead to 26-0. And it looks like it'll be the Braves going to 3-5, and the Hearts going to 2-6. They're going to kick here for one. And we'll see what Mr. Tyler Hayes can do here on the extra point try. High snap, placement down, it's blocked. And congratulations to Dirk Levitt, who got in there and blocked the kick.
Kick is blocked. The score remains.
Dirk Levitt got the block. But that doesn't negate the fact that Mount Zion's in front, 26-0. Back with a kickoff in 30 seconds, Kenna, on 97.9 XFM.
Got aches and pains from those football games? Stop by Andy's Health Mart Pharmacy and see what we can do for you. Ask one of our pharmacists about the products that can get you back into game shape. Locally owned and conveniently located at 805 West Fayette. Andy's Health Mart Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
5:30. All right, back in action here. Ready for the kickoff after Mount Zion scores. And I forgot to ask you about the down and distance, Dustin.
8 plays, 60 yards on that last drive for Mount Zion, and it took exactly 4 minutes off the clock, culminating in that 9-yard Austin Ray touchdown scamper.
All right, the conversion was unsuccessful. Here's the kickoff. It's taken by the Hearts at the 5. Coming to the near side of the field, that's Logan Howell. Got a head of steam up to the 30, to the 40, to midfield. Get a nice juke there, and then the 40 of Mount Zion. Still on his feet and out of bounds near the 35 of Mount Zion.
One problem, Greg. There's a flag out there. It was thrown very early in the return.
Well, I wonder what that's on. My goodness. All righty, so help me recap here. They scored on a 9-yard touchdown play.
Yeah, Austin Ray. Kick was blocked.
Thank you. Was working on something else. Kick was no good. So the touchdown run of 9 yards by Ray makes it 26-0. 8 plays, 60 yards, 4 minutes, and now.
And the signal on the field was a hold on the Hearts. So
we've seen that.
It has been a recurring theme of the season.
During the return, holding on the receiving team, 10-yard penalty, spot foul, first down.
That was a great run by Logan Howell. He came to the near side, ran, danced along the sidelines, had it well into Mount Zion territory, and it's all for nothing.
Yeah, he'll get credit for some return there, depending on where they spot this ball at. Looks like the spot of the foul was the 41, so the ball comes back to the 31, so we can give
actually the 26, bud.
26, I'm sorry. So we can give Logan a 21-yard return there.
First and 10 at the 26.
All right, because he took the ball at about the 5.
Yep.
All right, from the shotgun, Zach Miller looking for room, and boy, there's none, and he gets ripped down at about the 15-yard line. That Zion kid went awfully high on that tackle. Mark Ferguson kept it on the pads, though, and he takes him down at the 15-yard line. So the Hearts had it at the 26, and now they're back to the 15. We're going in reverse here. Make it the 17. Loss of 9 from the 26 to the 17. That'll make it 2nd and 19.
A loss of 9 back to the 17-yard line brings up
2nd and 19.
2nd and 19.
5:39 to go as the clock continues to run. Last conference game of the season. The Hearts are going to finish 2-3 in the conference. They'll be 2-6 for all games. And Nathan Bale ready to throw, except there's another flag.
Movement on the line, I believe. We'll see here. It could have been provoked.
Good ball. Snap infraction on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat the down.
Snap infraction. Must move the ball a little early. Got Mount Zion to jump, so that's another 5-yard walk-off.
12-yard line.
So now we're back to the 12, and it's 2nd and 24. Hearts down 26-0. Miller in motion. Vale going to throw. Caught by Drew Levitt, and he got inside his receiver. Got a nice run to the 40, to midfield. Trying to cut inside, and he does to the 45. Still inside the 40-yard line. Ball comes loose. Caden Vaughn picks it up, and it's near the 30. And now a flag at the end of the play.
And a marker thrown.
Drew Levitt caught that pass. He got inside the 40. He lost it. Caden Vaughn picked it up. He went another 10 yards. It's near the 30. How are they going to rule this?
I don't know. This is going to be a stat keeper's nightmare, though, because you have the reception, Then the fumble recovery, which I guess is some rushing yardage for Caden Vaughn there, and then we'll see what this penalty is.
I don't see why there's a flag. I want to know what the penalty is here. I must have missed something. I was looking right at it.
Could be a face mask.
Illegal forward pass.
Oh.
The offense. 5-yard penalty. Result of play. First down.
Well, illegal forward pass. It says Levitt passed it to Vaughn.
I guess he's saying that he intentionally threw the ball forward. You know, from my stat keeper's point of view, at least I don't have to worry about what to give Vaughn there. It's just it was from the 41 back to the 30, back to the 47.
Okay.
R7, first and 10 at the Mount Zion 43.
First and 10 at Effingham at Mount Zion's 43. Miller's in motion. Vale's going to throw. Going deep. Got Levitt there. He cannot get it off his fingertips. Falls incomplete. Clock stops at 4:45. Okay. That original play started at the 12.
Yes.
And it went from Effingham's 12 to Mount Zion's 39.
39. So a 49-yard pass play there.
Well, okay. Well, it'll be 38 and then 38 to midfield. And then to the 39, another 11 yards. So 49 yards. And then a 5-yard walk-off.
Second and 10,
back to the 43.
43.
Okay, I'm glad you get to keep that. That pass is incomplete, and that brings up a second and 10 with 4:45 to go. Going to throw again. They'll roll into the far side. Throw is caught out there by Howell. Logan Howell still on his feet. Got a first down inside the 30, inside the 25.
Logan Howell on the completion.
Nice run after the catch. From the 43, the ball is complete to the 26, 17-yard gain, and a new set of downs. So the Hearts moving the football here.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
So a 17-yard gain.
First and 10 Effingham.
And it's first and 10 at Mount Zion's 26-yard line. Hearts are down 26-0, so like to get something on the board here. Bale again from the shotgun. There's the snap. He steps up, looking. There's the throw. He's got Levitt there. Caught! Touchdown, Effingham. There you go.
Complete for the touchdown.
Drew Levitt with the grab for the score. 26-yard touchdown pass. That makes it 26-6. So the Hearts make something to cheer about.
Drew Levitt for a 26-yard strike. That puts the Hearts on the board with 4:29 remaining in the contest.
26-yard pass completion for a touchdown from Nathan Bale to Drew Levitt. So the Hearts are on the board. 26 yards to Mr. Levitt. Let's see about the conversion here now. And Hearts running one more kid in. It's Little Boggs. So he hustles in. He takes up some space there on the line. Talked to him earlier tonight. Hearts starting the unbalanced. Now they move to the traditional set, and they're going to kick. So Zach Miller going to try for one here. Snap, placement, kick, up, and is it good or is it wide? No good. Wide right. 26-6.
No good. The score remains 26-6.
Hit the right upright and came off no good. 4:29 to go, but Effingham's on the board. It's Mount Zion 26, Hearts 6 here at 97.9 XFM.
Northside Ford in Effingham is proud to be a sponsor of high school sports. Stop by and see all the new and exciting 2013 Fords in stock now at Northside Ford, or visit them online at effinghamford.com.
Hearts on the board. Hearts complete a 5-play, 74-yard drive, took a minute 57, highlighted by a 26-yard pass play from Nathan Bale to Drew Levitt. Miller's kick was no good, hit the right upright and came off, no good. The Hearts are on the board. It's 26-6, 4:29 left in this one.
That makes
Drew Levitt, tell me about his numbers.
Yeah, Drew Levitt, 5 catches now for 112 yards tonight. He had that, the bulk of that there on that last drive. He had a 49-yarder as well on that possession. And Nathan Vale now up to 9 for 23 for 144 yards. So the Hearts get their passing game going a little bit there in that drive. See if they can maybe get the ball back here.
Let's check that onside kick here. What do you say? Dustin Levitt will try to get the Hearts in position to get it back here. And there it is, and it goes far enough, and Mount Zion falls on it. That's smart. Hard to lose the ball if you fall on it.
And that was actually Dirk Levitt that kicked it.
By number 43, Carson
So
Leiter.
Dustin Levitt and Dirk Levitt teamed up on a little deception. And Mount Zion falls on it at their 40-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Braves at their 40. They're still up 26-6 with 4:29 to go, but the Hearts at least made it a little interesting with that score. Again, a 5-play, 74-yard drive took 1:57, highlighted by the 26-yard pass play from Vale to Levitt. And Hearts are on the board. It's 26-6. So Mount Zion will take their sweet time here. They even have a couple of timeouts that they won't use. Olsen played a heck of a game of quarterback for the Braves tonight. There's the handoff. There's the handoff to the snap, rather, and the handoff.
Ray on the handoff.
Ray, and he gets to the 43-yard line. From the 40 to the 43, a gain of 3, and it's 2nd and 7.
After the snap, the handoff to Ray is pretty much formality, I think.
By Scott Dink.
Pretty much a sure thing as he picks up 3 more yards there. That gives him 195 yards on 38 carries tonight. He's been a workhorse.
Goodness sakes. He's as advertised. He ran for 134 when they played in the regular season game last year. Had 270 in the playoff game last year. He's the real deal, gang. He's just a junior. We get to enjoy him again next year. I hadn't mentioned that.
Enjoy.
Here he is again. And he gets it across the 45-yard line to about the 46, let's call it. Gain of 3 more. And he's happy as a clam to just be gaining 3 yards a pop because that clock keeps running down to 3:33.
Enjoy is not the word I would use, but appreciate is one I would use, because while I don't enjoy watching him run all over Effingham, he is definitely impressive in doing it. You can appreciate the talent that he's got.
Andy Lustig was in that last set. He's out now. Dustin Levitt back. And another one of the mod squad for the Hearts, Brandon Loy, on the stop there for Effingham. Down to 3:10 to go. There's the snap. Hand off to the up back. That's Naylor, and he gets to midfield. They just keep grinding it out. So Naylor to midfield on the carry. A gain of 4.
Zach Naylor was the ball carrier.
46 to the 50. And there's 3 minutes on the clock.
Tacklers were Scott Dink along with
It is enough for a first down. Loy on a stop again for Effingham. Scott Dink in there also for Effingham.
Officials ruled a first down. The Braves have it at midfield. 1st and 10 with the clock running with 2:55
Once again, we're here for senior night next Friday night. Come on out and say salute these guys. They worked hard this year. 7 o'clock kickoff here at Klosterman Field. That'll wrap up the season. At midfield, Mount Zion operating there is a new man in the backfield, and he gets his lunch eaten. That was Jake Eckenrod. He'd been a receiver earlier. That's the first time he's carried the football, and the Hearts were waiting for him. Trent, let's see, who else is in there for the Hearts?
Trent
Barnhart led the parade. Lost a yard. Eckenrod lost a yard back to the Mount Zion 49.
Just glad to see someone else take the ball because I was running out of room on my stat sheet for Austin Ray, so that's all well and good by me.
It's probably all well and good by them. I think he's probably carried enough. And they've got one more game to take care of next week, too. I think it's Naylor and Eckenrod for the rest of the show here in the backfield. There's Eckenrod again. He's on the loose. He's got a first down and then some inside the Hearts' 40-yard line.
He's up near the first down mark.
Now they're going to score it at the 40. It may not quite be enough for a first down. Nose of the football is just shy of the 40.
They're going to.
Well, it is close. They're eyeballing it. I don't think he has it, though. It's 3rd and about 3 eyelashes.
3rd and 1 from the 41.
If this game was a little closer, you may go out there and measure this thing. But since one team seems to kind of have things at hand, just go ahead and let them go out there and run a 3rd down play and keep things moving.
Officially, it's 10 yards, but it's not quite 10 yards on the gain there for Eckenrod. 3rd and not much, and there it is. I think they might have driven him back. I'm not going to be so quick. Naylor carried that time, and he got nailed.
Naylor, the ball carrier.
Very nice.
Thank you. I've been waiting all night. Oh, now a generous spot is going to give them the first down.
First down, Mount Zion.
Well, thanks so much. Just across the 40. So they needed one, and they got it.
It's all academic at this point anyway, so.
Yeah. And it's the weekend, so forget academics. New set of downs for Mount Zion at the Hearts' 40-yard line. 26-6 Mount Zion. We're under a minute to go. Mount Zion's going to improve to 3-5, and the Hearts are going to 2-6. Post-game show momentarily. And there's the victory formation, and they take a knee and a new quarterback in there. Peyton Grindstaff is the quarterback now for Mount Zion.
Schedule next week here at home for senior night when the Muhammad Senior.
Again, that was Peyton Grindstaff at the helm for Mount Zion. They took the knee there. 1 yard loss to Grindstaff.
That's a name, Grindstaff, that you've heard in Mount Zion before. With some pretty impressive accomplishments attached to it.
So Grindstaff's taking the last couple of knees here. He says, sure, I'm the one with minus yardage. But he got in the varsity game. Another 1 yard loss as he takes another knee, and that's the show back to the 42 in case you're keeping score at home. And that's the game. Final score again here tonight at Effingham. Mount Zion 26, Effingham 6. Post-game show on the way in a minute here on 97.9 XFM, courtesy of Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota. Again, back in a minute. We'll have all the stats, all the scores, all the scoring. We'll talk with Coach Mack, all that and more on the way in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
Northside Ford in Effingham is proud to be a sponsor of high school sports. Stop by and see all the new and exciting 2013 Fords in stock now at Northside Ford, or visit them online at effinghamford.com.
So Zach Blumker's joined us on the postgame show. Zach, thanks for coming up.
Thank you, Greg.
It's been a tough year, wins and losses, and this was another one, gosh, where you felt all night long like if we could just get something going, we could have won this thing.
Yeah, I was hoping, but, I mean, we played hard, but it just, they out-physical us tonight and outplayed us. So.
Yeah. We went to the passing game quite a lot tonight, which is fun for you. That gets you a lot more involved.
Yeah, it does. It was nice, but, I mean, it would be nice if we hooked up on a couple more passes and made some more plays. So
defense did a pretty good job of keeping Mount Zion in check. There were a couple of times when they could have added to the lead, and the defense came up big.
Yeah, I was proud of our defense. They never gave up for giving up those 2 early scores, and then, I mean, they held them to only, 30 points.
Right.
So, I mean, I was proud of them.
Next week's senior night, and I know that's a big deal, and I've been encouraging a lot of people to come out and support them because that makes such a difference. Because some of us understand if you played or if you have people that you love that played, you know all the work you guys do all through the season and even the off season. So it's fun to get a chance to come out and say thanks to the seniors.
Yeah, it is. It'll be nice if we can get a big crowd here next week, last game as a senior, and just give it up our all. So
yeah, what do you like best about football?
I don't know. I like all the work we put in the off season, and then like this year we didn't have the greatest record, but I mean I'm glad we worked as a team and we never gave up.
Yeah, that's the thing that I liked. I never saw a bad attitude. Things didn't go the way I wished all the time, but hey, that's life. But nice that you guys kept your heads in the game, and that's a good life lesson in it.
Yep, sure is.
I know you probably are familiar with life lessons and things like that. So what do you think you've learned from playing football?
Just when adversity hits, never give up. Just keep going. I mean, always try your hardest. Do your best that you can. So.
Very good. All the best to you, Zach. It's a pleasure watching you play football. Thank you. That's Zach Blumker. Appreciate him coming up for a post-game visit. Dirk Levitt's somewhere in the neighborhood. He's over there taking a nap. No, wait a minute. No, there he is. I don't blame you for wanting to sit down. I'd be sitting.
Oh, yeah.
They've been having to carry me off. Who am I kidding?
Yeah.
Dirk, thanks for coming up. Congratulations on playing really hard. I know your first year playing football as a senior, that's a different kind of deal, but tell me about that experience.
It's completely different than any other sport, that's for sure.
How so?
The intensity, just the family, the team bonding is like so much different than any other sport, that's for sure.
I've heard that from a lot of kids through the years. It really is a family because you're together all the time. You lift together, you run together, you practice together, you eat together. I mean, there's a lot of camaraderie.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
At least there has to be successful.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you play football. I know you play you play basketball, you play baseball. So the camaraderie is the thing. Is it because of the size of the team, maybe? The number of players? Or?
I think just how much we're, like, always together. Pretty much, like, I mean, we're out here 3 hours a day, and then we're in here Saturday morning, and then team meal on Thursday. So we're always together.
Yeah. So what do you think you learned the most about it? Maybe even about you from playing football?
Oh, man. You just got to work harder than the other guy to get your spot, I guess.
Yeah, that's how it is, and I guess that's how it is in life. You work for everything you get, and there's that sense of satisfaction from knowing you did a job well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's football's a fun game for the fans too, because you really do start to live and die with you. You know, gosh, we can get that interception, or they make that catch, or what a nice stop, or something like that. It's fun. You really get involved.
Yeah.
So you got senior night next week.
Oh, yeah.
And now you're understanding from playing basketball, which takes a long time, to football, which goes really fast. It
it's
really
going like that.
Yeah, gets over in a hurry, doesn't it? You practice for those 2 or 3 weeks, and then bam, here's the season, and gosh, we're done. Yeah. So I'm guessing you're wanting a big crowd out here next Friday night.
Absolutely. I hope everybody in Effingham comes.
I do too. Dirk, all the best to you.
All right, thanks, Greg.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. That's Dirk Levitt on the post-game show. Final score again, Effingham comes up a little short as Mount Zion wins at 26-6, and Coach Mack joins us for the post-game visit. And my gosh, another one of those games, and haven't we had them this year, where you're thinking, man, another thing, if this could have gone this way and this could have gone, it would have been a completely different scenario.
Well, defensively we played really well tonight. We're down 12-0 at half. And there were some plays I thought we left out on the field that, a couple of pass plays, we had guys open. We didn't quite get the pass to them, and maybe, we ran a route or two wrong, and, we had a good pass, but maybe we weren't in the right place. It's just unfortunate, offensive line-wise, we just couldn't sustain anything. We couldn't, we had a couple of plays where we busted a few gainers on the ground, but we couldn't sustain anything. And when we needed a 3rd and 2, we couldn't get it. A 4th and 1, we couldn't get it. And that's just, you have to be able to get those things and sustain drives and keep your defense off the field and keep their offense off the field. And then then when they're playing man to man in secondary, you have to be able to hit some plays. And unfortunately, we didn't hit a couple until late in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, it was a situation, and this is just one scenario out of 70 plays in a game, but it was huge when we had that drive going, or when they had a drive going. Defense stopped them, and then they end up back with the ball on like the 12-yard line. I mean, then your defense got to trot right back out there again.
Right, and that was a punt snafu, or I don't know exactly what happened. A guy may come through and block Nathan back into the ball. I think that's what happened. I'm not exactly for sure, but yeah, it's hard to keep a team like that out of the end zone from 12 yards out, first going from the 12. So, and that was a bad situation. Was it 12-0 at that time?
Yeah.
So that gave them that 18-point lead. And, and it was still a game. It's just, a touchdown and a turnover away from going that way. And just unfortunately, we couldn't keep our defense off the field long enough. And, just disappointed offensively that we just, we can't, sustain anything, but unfortunately that just goes back to, what we are physically. We're just not real strong up front physically. Besides Taylor, we're playing a couple sophomores, some juniors, and to tell you the truth, some guys that haven't been in the weight room enough. And, and this is kind of what happens when you're not as strong as the people playing across from you. It's hard to sustain some things.
Now, we had all heard about Mount Zion, and we've all heard about Austin Ray. I hadn't heard much about Sam Olson. He played really well at quarterback.
He did.
For them.
Well, we'd noticed on film that they've been throwing the ball a little bit, and he's pretty accurate. He made some nice throws, and kids made some good catches. And obviously our number one goal is to stop Ray, and I thought we contained him pretty well. He didn't break off any long runs against us. And, the one thing, we had a nice pass rush on the play, and Ray leaks out. I think he was just blocking, and, blocking kind of broke down. He just leaked out and got behind our linebackers, and the kid made a great play. It was a great play by their quarterback to hit him on that. And the first touchdown to Ray, I didn't see exactly what happened, but I think it was something where he came out of the backfield and just didn't quite get picked up by the right people. And so, those couple of plays obviously hurt us. But, I thought our defense, continues to get better. And we missed Marcus last week, and he came back this week, made some nice plays, some really nice plays out there. And Dirk's another one that, you wish you had him back for another year because, he's improved leaps and bounds from the first week of practice and where he is right now. And some of these guys are just now figuring out, what the game of football is about. And, we got one game left. So, and I said, next week we're going to see more of the same. Muhammad's going to be the same type of team. They're going to line up high. They're going to have good running backs and good offensive line and play action pass. And, offensively, we're going to have to find a way to put some points on the board and sustain some drives to help our defense out.
Sure. They're going to want to be having a piece of momentum heading into the postseason because it looks like they're in. And we were talking about that, Dustin and I, and we haven't talked much about it, you and me, about the fact that I think we figured 6 of the Hearts' opponents will likely be in the playoffs this year.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've definitely noticed that. Every time I look at our 4 teams that are, non-conference games, the other day we were like 21-3 or 21-4 was our combined records. That's the one thing I said at the beginning of the year, or going into this year, actually last year. I knew this was going to be probably the toughest schedule we've ever had here because the teams that were on our schedule already are always good, Muhammad and Breeze, and then we picked up Centralia and Paxton. Very likely could get in playoffs again. Yeah. They were 4-2 or 4-3. I can't remember what they were going into this week, but they had a couple of tough games. But they were a lot better than some people were giving them credit for, and they improved tremendously from the year before.
Exactly so. So I know next week being senior night, and we'll talk more about the seniors next week, but boy, you'll love to have a big crowd out to thank these kids for the work they've done. Yeah, and and a lot of these guys, 4 years, they've been, and some of them are more than 4 years. I've been playing JFL since they were in, 5th grade. And so, the next recognition would be great. And, we always have tremendous crowds and crowds that enjoy the game of football. And to honor these kids who put their time and effort in over the past 4 years of high school, and some of them have been 4 years, but, they put a lot of time and effort in themselves, too, and they've contributed to our program. So, we're gonna give everything we got next week, and hopefully it'll be good enough, and hopefully that's something that we can build momentum into next year, hopefully. But next week's for our seniors, and I told them, I says, I don't know how to coach any other way, but we're going to work hard this week, and we're going to get after Muhammad and get ready. And whether we're done this week or whether you're heading to the playoffs, you still got to approach the week 9 the same way. And and the seniors deserve that. They deserve to go out with the win, and that's what I told the younger guys. It says, attitude's got to be. Some of our attitudes were a little bit disappointing tonight, but. Those guys deserve to go out on a winning note. And they deserve a good crowd here to watch them play, and a lot of those seniors have really put a lot of hard work and effort in, and so hopefully we'll have a great crowd, and hopefully we'll be able to play a good ball game next week. I would be remiss if I didn't say thank you for the football program again, chipping in and pitching in and being a part of Real Men Wear Pink again this year.
Well, our shirts are a little pinker this year than they were last year, but that's something that we talk to our kids too about. This is it's a lot more than just wearing pink. What you're representing, what you're trying to support, all the women out there, and there's a lot of guys on our team that have been affected by that disease one way or another, and so to show whatever small thing we can do is token appreciation and is token support for those people who have gone through those hard times. Wearing a pink shirt is not that big a deal to wear it, but it means a lot to people out there. So we are happy to do it, and we're happy to be part of that program.
Very good. Thank you, Mike, for the visit.
Thank you.
Look forward to seeing you next week.
Okay.
Hearts coach Mike McDonald. Final score again here tonight on the conference closer and Real Men Wear Pink night at Klosterman Field. Mount Zion 26, Effingham 6.